Let's see. Are we live? Are we now? Okay, good, we are. Greetings everyone, I'm Roger for 20, and today we're going to do some modding live. Let's see if we actually are live, because I'll just talk to myself, which is kind of stupid. Let's see. Oh yes, we're totally live. Nice. Let's wait for everyone to join in. So we're live now. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. Good on my end. I'll leave timestamps for people who are watching after the stream, who watch the archive stream. I'll leave timestamps for when the actual stream is going to begin, because no one is here at the moment. And if literally no one is going to watch it, then it will, I guess, be deleted and recorded in a video style. Yeah, so it's an attempt on a live stream. Test live stream actually went pretty well. A few people watched it. Yeah, so there's that. So, hello everyone. Yes, that works also fine. Just trying testing out if stream quality is alright, and yeah, well, if the stream goes well on my end as well. Since I got a second monitor like a few days ago, so it's I'm getting used to it right now. So yeah, I thought we were going to look at some unused levels in Lego Star 3, since there are, let's see, well, there are a few in normal levels, like in, I believe it was the Gungan General that Proboscis 2 showed, this Gungan General B, which I also pretty much looked over. But we're going to look at these levels now, which I'll make a compilation video, since you see there are a whole lot of them. I am doing this at the moment for Pirates of the Caribbean. I believe I can show you a preview of that, because I haven't edited it yet, but I mean, so this is the folder right now of levels that are already recorded. So as you can see, that this is the list, the full list. Just extend it a bit. As you can see, there's a lot. Hello Crisp, welcome in the stream. But as you can see, there are a lot of unused levels that are already recorded. I just made a notepad, so I can remember where I left off. So this is for Pirates of the Caribbean, and this video will be up maybe next week or week after that, since it's going to take a long time. Oh shit, I minimized everything. Yeah, so yeah, pretty much just going to take a long time making this video, since there are insane amount of unused levels in that game. As you can see, there are also insane amount of levels here, and there are also a few like this Venom the Dog Ammo, which I already showed, like a beta or a demo version of a hub, maybe even a test version of a hub. And our let's see, no, yeah, these crawlies, I don't even know if they're real levels for sure, if they're just test levels, or if they're even levels as well, but they look like they are. But they only have the GCS files, so I'll have to see. But we're going to start with the builder with the builder levels. We're going to start with the first one, Bones. It seems like it's just pretty much nothing, but it has collision, so you won't fall through the map. So what I always tend to do is just yeah, going to replace it with a level I know, Ambush A. So we're just gonna make a backup of that, so you know it doesn't get lost. Ambush A. So no, Windows likes to replace my order of things. We got these files, which are also I'm gonna copy this one, these files, so let's see, to the other folder. Let's see, Lego Clone Wars, levels, Ambush A. And what we're just gonna do is, since I already have him here as a backup, I'm just going to delete everything that's in here. Yeah, we sure. So just gone now. I'm just gonna paste them in here. And the builder ones, the builder's bones one. And we're going to rename it to ambush A, so the game thinks it's going to load ambush A, which is of course is not going to do, but that's the whole thing of it. That's how I load up these levels easily without having to add to the game, which is possible, but I mean, for just trying them out, it's really illogical in my opinion. So yeah, well, we got them here, we got them now. So I'm going to switch to stream game, so the stream will probably get like for a minute or less, or probably less, but yeah, so I'm going to do that now. Hello AMP, welcome to the stream. I am not sure that. So as it should now, let's see, the screen is still black on the stream. It should, yeah, there we go, there it is. It takes a few seconds to sync up, but it works. If the game is too loud, like louder than my voice, just say it, because I won't notice really. Oh no, we're not going to do any of the daddy shit here, AMP. No, we're not doing that. So I load up a 100% save game. I downloaded it online, just for ease of use, so I have everything unlocked, which is handy for modding. I believe ambush is on this side of the map, somewhere here. Yeah, there it is. Just gonna load it up. Let's see, we're just gonna pick well, Maul, because Maul's a cool character in my opinion. Let's see what the levels hold. Most of them are black screens with maybe 2 objects in them, like this. You can barely see what this even is. And what I found out in the Caribbean, part of the Caribbean, is that if you fight characters, that the camera will slowly zoom in towards you, but I'm not sure if this will work. I broke something. It will probably just leave. I don't know if the glitch works in this game, but I found out if you fight someone that get in combat, the camera will slowly come towards you, but it doesn't seem to do that in this game, sadly. So most of these cameras are going to be real far away. You can pretty much not see anything. So that was Builder Bones 1. One of these test levels. It was like 33 kilobytes, so it's probably meant to be nothing but an empty map. So we're just gonna close down the game and look at the next map on the list. I'm probably gonna skip the most empty ones now, like there he's 39 kilobytes. Oh wait, I can stream as well. 39 kilobytes is pretty much nothing. Most of the time they won't contain anything. And most of the maps are 1 megabyte and above that actually have something interesting in them. So we can just delete this one now. I'm just gonna see creatures. Wow, it is a bigger level, so we can try it out. Most of the test levels that are interesting are like here, Shadow Virus, or Shadow Virus C, since I believe Shadow Virus C doesn't exist in the game, or does it? Oh no, it totally does. No, never mind. I thought it didn't exist. So we'll try this one, and then we'll skip a few and go to the Shadow Virus one. So we're just gonna ambush or 2 creatures, was it right? Yeah, okay, we already got them, so we're just gonna rename them to ambush A. I always just like to copy it like this and just paste it in there. Do note if you're doing this yourself, the _LR and _NXG on these files, don't overwrite that, else the game won't load the level file since the name isn't correct. And some files also have like /ANM under it or another tag behind the name. So just to notice that you don't overwrite this part here. So we got them again. We got them, boys. I'm gonna load up the game again. I'm gonna switch to the game capture mode or whatever it's called actually. It's gotta take a few seconds again and then we'll be back in action. There we go, see, a long time ago. So let's load up the 100% save again. And there we go. I'm really glad these games don't have like a really long loading time, else it would be painful to mod if you have to close the game all the time. So let's see. ambush again. Oh, we're already there. Let's see. Gotta get Yoda. Yoda's actually part of the real level. It's supposed to be there, so makes sense, right? Let's see. Okay, so we got a few plants, I guess. Oh, well, there are creatures, I guess. Are these from the ambush level? I can't believe it. They're huge, actually. There's have these boxes underneath them here. They're like the triggers. Alright, this one's pretty interesting, I guess. A little. The camera works decently. Seems like a test level used to test the creatures out. Why they're called Boulder, I'm not sure. Maybe there was meant to be a level builder, like in Lego Indiana Jones 2, I guess. But maybe never got to be, or builders, just how they called test levels. Oh, well, I guess this was the. There's nothing around here, right? No, this was it. So let's get out the game and check the Blue Shadow Virus builder level. And let's see what's in there. So just gotta quit the game. I was trying to alter for this game, but Lego games don't like that button combination. They ignore all 4, so I have to close down the game normally. So delete these ones again. I will make in the future, if you want to see all these levels, I'll do a compilation of them, but I will go over the most interesting right now, because these plants levels are probably just a few plants across the map, and that's gonna be pretty much it. Like, I don't believe, I don't know if this is straight copies or if there are different versions of it actually. We can check. Let's see, Blue Shadow Virus, C. Okay, no, there's definitely lesser versions of these, because these are way bigger. So yeah, I'm gonna start with the one that has no number, just Blue Shadow Virus builder, and we're gonna see what's in there. Just a little thing about the Lego Star Wars 3 and games that are based around that version of the engine. I'm just gonna refer to it as the Lego Star Wars 3 engine for now. These DNO files are the collision files. If a level doesn't have this, you'll just fall through the map. You can just, mostly I'll just always pick one of these files from a previous builder level, because most of them are were compatible with each other. Because some you will end up way high above collision or below. It's kind of weird to explain, but if this file is present, you just fall through the map. That's basically what I'm saying here. Just gonna call them all ambush A again. Let's see. Luckily these don't have that many files, so it won't take like 3 years to do so. So let's see. Don't skip on those extra tags. Alright, so I'm just gonna launch the game again. I'm gonna switch to stream game mode. Let's see, will it detect it automatically again? Yes, it will. Now load up the 100% save game again, as usual. And let the game load to the main hub. Alright. Where's my buddy going? Oh, of course it's going to cause me a hammock around the hub, because we're in the enemy hub, so it makes sense. He was going to attack everyone near it. There's one single clone taking out the entire army of droids. Let's see, just gonna... Oh, let's go with Barris. Let's get that, why not, you know? Alright. Oh, okay, that was weird. So... Alright, I can see the thing, the camera there below. Oh, and like the bubble that was around it, I believe. So the AI isn't spazzing around me. Or is it? Oh. So the collision seems to be really specific about where we're standing right now. And the camera isn't helping because you can barely see anything, but I see those lights. And I can see like a few plants, but like that's it. Maybe this Wow. Okay, that is really pixelated, but I guess it's the closest thing we can get to a free camera right now. You can see these few plants, and here's the camera thing. That hello there, Mr. Adam. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, you can see here the cameras that you have in that level. That when they see you, the droids come out of the ground. But we can't really get a close look because I see the bug that is in Pirates of the Caribbean doesn't seem to work here. There's this bug in a game where if you attack, if two people with swords are attacking each other, the camera will slowly move towards them and even beyond them if you keep the fight going too long in these builder levels. But it sadly doesn't seem to work here. Also, I could just bring the camera closer. But you'll see what I mean with that when the Pirates of the Caribbean unused level videos will be uploaded. Which again will take a long time, as I showed in the beginning of the stream. It's like this long list of unused levels there. Well, unfinished test levels, I suppose you have to call them. So that was the normal blue shadow virus. That was 3 megabytes. And this one is even less, so I'm not sure what we're going to... Oh wait, of course, I forgot to switch modes. The one we tried just now was 3 megabytes, and this one is only 1.8. I'm not sure what we're going to find in here, if it's going to be a bit more, or well, better reviewable than this, but only one way to find out, right? Let's just try them out, one by one. That's pretty much how I went along with finding these levels. Just going one for one through the files and see what's there to be found. Because these games really have a bad reputation of cleaning up their games, real bad. Not that I mind, of course, because I would have nothing to do with Lego games, modding wise, if there wasn't anything really to be found, you know. These levels, I mean, if they left nothing there for us to find, you know, it would be pretty boring, I guess. But yeah, they have a horrible track record of keeping their game files clean. Oh shit, I forgot to switch to streaming mode. The stream game mode, I believe it's called. Yeah, game capture mode, I keep forgetting. I can keep forgetting that. So we're gonna load up the game again and see what's in blue shadow of our sea. So hopefully my AR character won't just go after every single enemy right now that's going to spawn. They tend to do that, which is pretty funny actually to see, this one, story mode. Oh, I guess it can't hurt. Same thing will still happen only with forced characters. Yeah, we'll see. This one is more interesting. I don't know if these objects actually are in the level. I believe these tables are from, the AI is just running around. If you don't have AI folders or scripting, they try to stand on the exact same position as you are. So the point I'm standing on, but they can't because I'm standing there. So they're just trying to run around me to get to that point, which changes everywhere I go, you know. So they're gonna do that here too, but it's pretty funny. But yeah, these purple table things, they are in the level where you fight the South French and it's really Detroit, right? Christophus, if I'm right. So I can't believe I saw these in Blue Shadow Virus level. Oh well, these ones are this one is not even a finished object yet. And these things, I don't even know what they are. But then again, it's a long time ago since I fully played this game, so they are destroyable and they have coins in them. And this level actually has a better camera than the other one. So I don't know what was the reason that made the other levels 3 times as large. Maybe it was the camera AI or something. No, I don't think that is that. Or maybe there's some more to the level we couldn't see because of the camera. Who knows? Yeah, of course we're in the story mode. So the camera seems to move pretty well. Moves around. It does. So it seems like it just uses a working camera. And I don't even know what this is supposed to mean. It's just floating parts of an object hanging around here. Can't even recall seeing this stuff in the level. So does that mean that this unused or unfinished, or never meant to be the final version of it? yeah, this is I guess Blue Builder Blue Fiber C. Well, that's a mouthful. So let's see what else we got in the game files. So just gonna close the game again. Oh, we're already 20 minutes in the stream. That's, I thought we were like 5 minutes in. Damn, time's going by fast. Let's see, okay, well this one can go away now. Let's see, what else we got? Bowling. That's pretty much nothing. Gotta skip that for now. Levers, crates, default. It has bigger. I guess it's bigger. What's in here? Oh, I forgot to switch to the desktop again. Sorry. So yeah, well, I found this default one. It has an items file. So most of these don't have that. This seems more finished than the others. So clone gen, Magna Guard A, R2D2, Obi-Wan, C3PO are supposed to be the playable characters in here, in this. And that's camera rotations. Let's see, wait, if we go to ambush. Oh, it doesn't matter because we're gonna use free play anyway, so. And if you, of course, just don't misclick like I just did with the previous level. Oh, that's interesting. This level is more seems to be more finished than the other ones. By the way, if my voice sounds like it's going to die any second, it's because I had to scream a lot last night. So yeah, that's pretty much that's why my voice is more shit than it is usually. Okay. Player items, by the way, you can leave this player items, this types, you can leave it more like this player items types because it doesn't have a specific name related to specific levels, just a general player item file by default. So let's launch up the game again, switch to game mode, game capture. I keep forgetting that it's not called game mode, but game capture mode. Oh, technically it's not even a mode, but yeah. So yeah, we're back in the game. Let's see what's in here. And we're gonna spawn in the enemy hangar again. You know what, we're gonna do something about this. We're gonna... Oh, hey, that's the wrong one, right? This is my AI buddy. He's going to attack everyone again. Yeah, there you go. So he's going to single-handedly blow up the entire Separatist alliance. So we're just gonna pick the slave one and we're gonna get the hell out of here. And go to more family-friendly hub. Okay, so he's getting destroyed right now. He's fucked. He's dead now. So we're just gonna... I guess we're going to move to the next planet. Oh, not the next planet. Move to the next. Oh, this is awesome. To the Vanity class Star Destroyer here. Oh, there we go. Gonna land the ship right now. And we're back in safe hands. So let's see the level port. I'm going into ambush again, and this time I hit free play. Let's go with Dooku, you know? Oh no, actually, he wasn't one of the playable characters, so... That was one of his specific abilities, like the Magna Guard. I'm just gonna pick the Magna Guard because I believe he was one of the characters listed as characters you need to use. Well, yeah, oh, this kind of type of level. Oh wait, I already showed Bill the default in a video, that's right, I forgot about it. So just like a recap, like this is like just all kinds of objects and things just in the level. Like as you can see, these are all they're all just tests. I don't even know if this was specifically made for Clone Wars, or if it is just a version of well, it's in any game. So it's over to the right, I believe. There's Indiana Jones, multiple items, and they have just the same ID in the Clone Wars. Okay, you can see the whip, for example, here already, but you can see because the side of the level will glitch out. Objects are out of the zone, so Yeah, that's what I mean. It bugs the hell out. But you can see just on the edge of the screen there is the staff that is in the Raiders of the Lost Ark. You can see it right on the edge there. Wait, oh, yeah, over here. Yeah, well, it's bugging the hell out, so we can't get a zoom of that. No, that's pity. Anyway, you can see it here at the edge, right? It's a staff from Indiana Jones, so I don't know if all these objects have just a different ID in other games. Yeah, it's basically all items in the game. Yeah, mostly are unusable, but I have a feeling that some of these are either ported over, like the Indiana Jones item, or they have the same ID in different different games. Like, because I believe, for example, in Lego Batman, the swamp water in Dagobah for Lego Batman is like the acid, the Joker, and that kind of like characters can walk through. They have the same value, so maybe these default levels are also in other games, because they are. It's also in Pirates of the Caribbean, I believe, but I'll have to get there. Yeah, the Indiana Jones ones. You mean the items or the levels, Mr. Adam? They ported, I think, potentially. Oh, that is. I guess it could be. They have an Easter egg for Indiana Jones and Henry Jones, like you said in the Discord server, I guess. So it wouldn't be so weird if they had at least that item there. Indiana Jones. Well, the builder levels are mostly just ports of other levels, so maybe they like. Or the items, so. Maybe they like ported it over and then like built Lego Star Wars 3 on top of that. Maybe? I'm not sure. Could have been. They already had a base for it in Indiana Jones 2, so why create it from scratch again, you know? Yeah. Oh, we're gonna look at the next level, I guess, Battle of the Droids, which again has a bigger file. Doesn't always seems to be better though. Treasure box and ambush. Hey, wait a minute, you mean in the levels file right here, Mr. Adam? You mean mission status? No. The TXT file? You mean like they have a room full of stuff like the treasure boxes? Is it like a room you can access through normal play or just through modding? Minikit, draw, gizmo. I don't see anything Indiana Jones related right now though. Not seeing it. Lego sets maybe and plants. Oh wait a second. But wait, this is interesting. Maybe these builder levels aren't actually unused at all. Because I'm seeing this builder, ambush, plants, bones, creatures, which look like the parts that are. Would the game load multiple levels in one? That's kind of weird, because in Lego sets here it says level, builder, ambush, which if we're going to builder, that's what I'm doing the whole time right now. Okay, here builders. Are these levels actually unused, but just parts of different levels? Well, I guess. In the levels there are a minikit room in Indiana Jones 2 items, which is the solved gives you a minikit. Oh, like that. So they are intentionally ported. Okay. Can't remember that, but I never 100% completed this game, so not as weird. But maybe these levels aren't actually unused then, because if you look at the... Oh, I clicked the way, didn't I? I didn't switch to the desktop again, sorry. I gotta get used to that. But yeah, what I was trying to say, if you go in ambush and then Lego sets, these levels, builders, is the ones I've been looking in here the whole time. So maybe they aren't actually unused, but like the game loads multiple levels. Because the plants are a separate level. Yeah, there are separate levels, but I don't know how to explain it. This is kind of mind-boggling at the moment right now. Because is the game just loading multiple levels and just throwing it into one? Or does it take the assets from the level, or are the levels like prototype versions of? It's kind of confusing right now. So, do the other levels have this as well? If I'm just gonna pick a random level. Yeah, they do. So even collections from crawlies, like I said. Because I mean the default ones are totally test levels. I mean it's obvious, but which if solved gives me a kit. Since I'm bored right now, I'm going to try port the Force Awakens pieces to Clone Wars. Oh well, okay, that's... Wait, so didn't they change engines since Clone Wars then? If that's possible, of course. Because you said it works the same. So it doesn't... yeah, so the Force Awakens should be compatible with the Clone Wars. If the engine isn't different, like they went from the older games to the Clone Wars. Or Pirates of the Caribbean, which one came first? Let's see. Oh well, oh, there goes my mouse. I'm smart ass. Well, I mean, the Force Awakens is way older than the Clone Wars, newer than the Clone Wars. Like the Clone Wars from 2011, I believe. So let's see, the Clone Wars release date. The format used for pieces is the exact same, but they didn't change it. Yeah, but I mean the engine itself. So the 22nd of March 2011 Lego games releases, list of Lego video games, because like if we go where is Lego Star Wars, what, this list is not making sense. Oh wait, okay, so here they did here the first Lego Star Wars and actually brought them on the map, all TV games it is. And until, well, they changed the engine for the complete saga a bit, I believe, and then until Batman they kept it that way, or maybe Lego Rock Band, I'm not sure. The engine is probably somewhat modified for upgrade purposes to wait. Yeah, but like upgrading in big parts, small parts is different, because sure the engine will be like slightly upgraded for every game, but like not in massive ways if we went from the first game to, for example, the Clone Wars. But I believe the engine already upgraded for either Lego Rock Band or Indiana Jones 2 again, since those work a little different. So I guess Lego Indiana Jones 2 is the first one in the series. Well, series since the engine upgrade. The second, let's see. I'm gonna call it the third engine upgrade. The Indiana Jones 2 engine, I guess. I refer from now on to Indiana Jones 2 engine, since that's, I believe, the starting point from the current engine. Because they haven't upgraded it in big time. Well, maybe when they went open world, they did it again. Or would it work with the current engine they had? Not sure, but I'm pretty certain that this is the third engine upgrade they did, like Indiana Jones 2, when they went from Lego Batman 1 to Indiana Jones 2. I'm pretty sure they did an engine upgrade there, but yeah, we're getting a little slightly off topic. I don't know, these builder hubs 1, like, oh, well they are of significant size, I guess. And we have these Grievous levels and the arena levels. But is this one actually used by the arena level? Because they seem to be used actually, because I thought they were unused, because they're just black rooms with like a few objects in them, but most of them even have collision, which is weird. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Let's see. So no, actually, it doesn't seem to be used, or is it? Okay, so no, so build a Geonosis arena doesn't actually seem to be used. So some of these are actually used, but according to the level, builder Geonosis isn't actually used. So we're gonna check that one out. Just gonna rename it to Ambush A again, since, you know, also it won't load the level, since it thinks Ambush A just is completely gone. And let's hope that the camera is actually you know, working, or well, not working. Yeah, well, of course working, but I mean like not like so far away that we can barely see anything. So we got Ambush A again. Let's switch to game mode and let's play the game. Well, load up the game, I guess. No frame drop, so the stream is going smooth, 60 FPS. Not having any trouble. CPU 22%. That sounds pretty reasonable. Actually. Well, more than reasonable. Actually, it's pretty good. Let's see. I don't know, by the way, if my voice is lower than a game sound. Maybe we can check that ourselves. We need our sing, by the way. Okay, so my voice isn't lower than the game sound, so that's good. Wait, I'm gonna have my buddy be our sing, and I'm gonna be like one of the classic characters because I feel like it. Let's see. Let's go with Han Solo, why not? So let's load up. Oh, of course, second character always changes. Please the camera working well? And of course it doesn't. Oh, why is it making sound? I'm breaking something, and there is something, but you can't see it on the stream, I believe. Or there's something in like the middle left. So the AI is killing itself. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna try load up this level again, but now with Orsing. Also, I like to point out the charge and clone for pieces only lists faces, body, leg, and stuff is there. Yeah, that's true. They are in a super characters folder, right? There are the separate pieces. Yeah, like separate pieces instead of like one model, right? Yeah. I see. You see what? Yeah, you mean the level that I just showed, or you mean the piece I mentioned? I'm gonna try to make some sense out of the level, but yeah, no, they're just a few blurry pixels. I can't make out this level right now. Maybe I can find a camera file for it. But I'm randomly breaking stuff. You can see in the middle here, like there is something. But it's so far away, I can't make out anything. Yeah, you're right. There are multiple objects, I believe, but I can't make out what it is. There's like it seems like an invisible small platform with objects on it. But the camera's positioned so far away, I can't make out anything because the zoom of our thing is just a blurry version. This isn't actually a free camera, so I can't really make anything out of it. Maybe, yeah, maybe we get a different camera option here, because I mean, Clone, Bazooka, and Obi-Wan Geonosis. Why would they have those specific two characters in the Geonosis level? Because they aren't in the clones aren't really in the arena battle until like the final moment. And since this level goes unused, would there been a part where you would be a clone in Obi-Wan? Maybe would it be after the arena battle, but then again that became a separate level. I don't know, maybe it was just for testing purposes. Not sure. So we're gonna try the new level since I can't make anything out of this one right now. Doesn't make much sense. So Grievous as a separate thing. And an A, and a B, and a C. And those seem to be labels at 6, wait what? Lightning, that would make sense. And this one. So let's view the normal level file for a second, since I'm not sure how many. Oh wait, here, Grievous. Okay, so he has A, B, and C, but it's called Grievous Intrigue. Layer of Grievous I need, right? Maybe it's based on that one. And that one also has a D. Okay, so this is the level that uses build A, B, and C. So they are actually used. And the other one, let's see, level Grievous Intrigue. So anyway, we're just gonna try it out. So I mean, these ones seem to be used by the level, but this one is either a main version of it or an unused version of it. So we're just gonna load it up and see what it is. Oh, I forget to switch to the desktop again. Okay, just a real recap. Oh, I said okay. Recap. What I just found. Found was looking at. These three seem to be used by the layer of Grievous level, but this one doesn't seem to be listed. So I'm gonna try out and see if this one has anything unused or interesting to it. Maybe just a main version that like has all those three parts in it. I'm not sure. So there's only one way to find out, and just load it up and see what's in there. If the camera, of course, is actually functional like the other levels. Yeah, so I'm gonna switch to game mode again. Hit up the game. I think we're gonna do a few of these unused levels, and then we're gonna maybe look at some level porting. Hello, Emerald Master Gaming Central, for joining the stream. Welcome. If of course any of you have modding requests, just throw them here. Maybe I'll do them live in stream or make a video about it. If they take longer time to do. Yeah, well, I'll try to do most of them live. If I of course have the game at the moment on my computer, it takes a whole long time to install it. Yes, because at the moment we're gonna load up a builder level of Grievous that seems to be unused, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna try out and see if we can make anything sense out of it. So let's see. And of course it's so small you can't see anything. It seems to be, and I fell to my death. Nice. Yes, it seems to be another level. I can't make anything sense out of it, so we're just gonna back out. I'm thinking about just showing some custom level porting, I guess. We can do that if you do. You want to see that custom level porting? Lego Batman 1. I already made a video about it, but I can show it live and how I did it. So yeah, we can do that. Let's just do that. Because this seems to be quite boring to watch. It's me trying. Yes, we're back. Trying to just find unused levels right now and not have anything prepared. Yeah, custom level porting. Okay, we're gonna do that. Just gonna close the clones right now. Just gonna. Yeah, we need this one, but I'm gonna. I'll forget it. Just gonna put the ambush A. I'm gonna put it back in here. So I won't forget to put it back in, because else when next time I load up this level it's gonna crash, because this one will be gone. Almost effed up. So I'll show what I've shown in the video before, with a more explanation behind it, and then I'll show you how to do it. And also maybe you can just find some more combinations together. So we're gonna switch to game mode now, and we're gonna see what I had so far. It's gonna load the game. It's gonna black screen the stream for a few seconds. It should work right now. Or now. Almost. What? Okay, there we go. Also retarded to worry that it wouldn't work, but it works, it's fine. Oh, copyrighted music. Let's skip this right now. Is the music turned off, right? Uh-oh, copyrighted, uh-oh. Cancel. Oh, come on. Let's hope this stream doesn't get copyrighted instant. So yeah, we're gonna load up 100% safe. The reason it says 79.6 or something. And nice. The music decides just to turn itself on. The Lego games like just to turn their music back on, even though you want to turn it off. I'm not a big channel, so maybe I don't have to worry actually about copyright. But yeah, why it says 97.6% on the bottom there is because I added a new level. But it isn't completed yet, so it isn't finished. So as you can see, it says 50 out of 60 bricks. By the way, I think I know why my character wasn't getting modified. Oh, Mr. You're doing custom characters, right? Charge txt.fpk has character data as well. So maybe it overrides the other one, you mean? Like in Lego Star Wars 1 where there's charge text dot something else. Yeah, we have the custom level test that I made before, I made a video about. I chose Nightwing as the character on the menu, just because I thought it was easy to do. And all the text I put here was just what I randomly came up with to see if the text I created or I typed in would actually load properly, and which it does. Don't believe I made any spelling mistakes. Maybe I did, who knows, but that's not really important. I have no cutscene, of course. I loaded certain characters such as Joker and Poison Ivy in it, and Man-Bat, so I can explore certain levels correctly. And like I had to do this part over so many times, I became a master at it. For who don't know, this is I believe Battle on the Bridge A, which is a level for Indiana Jones that I ported over. Yeah, well, most of the danger, like the water, can kill you, but you just respawn instead of failing the level like in Indiana Jones. And what we're now in is in Dagobah B from the Complete Saga. I tried to use the Complete Saga A, the Dagobah A, but it seems to bug the camera. Is it possible to add new red bricks into the game from unused codes in English TXT file? Well, the English TXT file is like the names. Every language has a TXT file with ID and text behind it. For example, the Poison Ivy name is an ID, and that's what is saying in the TXT file. So basically what you found in the TXT file, English.txt file, is, I believe, just a reference to it. But I don't know if any data of that red brick is still in there, if the code is still there. Alright, tried to add a saber to episode 2 Anakin, we'll go test. Alright, you go do that, Mr. Adam. Hope you'll find what you're looking for. Oh, we can build this maybe? Can we? Okay, so no, we can't build it for some reason. I don't know what the force value is in Batman, so we can't use this, but the reason I brought Joker and Poison Ivy, the Joker seems to be gone, so we're just gonna leave him to die. This swamp water, what kills anyone in Lego The Complete Saga, is the value that allows people to walk in toxic in Lego Batman. There's a heat or a red brick code in it. In the English TXT file, you mean, Emerald Master Gaming? So there's supposed to be like an heat aura. What would that be? Just like, well, it's from wait, which game is it? From Lego Batman or Lego Batman 1, or is it from the Complete Saga? Well, which game? We're talking about Lego Batman 1, right? Is that the game? Yeah, so Lego Batman 1. We can check it in a second. The freezing you see on screen now, by the way, always happens when I port this level and load it up in this game. I do not know why, but when I cross this part, it lags when you do this the first time. Yeah, or maybe all the time, I do not know. And maybe it's because I know, because this part of the level gets loaded and then that part gets loaded out, and vice versa. Because you're not supposed to be here, because you have to go through this, yeah, the street like that, yes, in the original Dagobah level, which you don't do, of course, right now. So maybe that's why the game lags, because it's loading, which it's never really to do during a level. Oh, well, let's get the Joker, because we need him for the switch here, which I believe I showed off in the level. Whenever I will go through here, the game will probably crash, because I don't have a custom C yet, which is trying to load. And the R2-D2 panel is the Joker panel in Batman. We'll check the red bricks in the code TXT file after the game crashes, which is 100% going to do. Or nothing happens, by the way, that's also a possibility. Yeah, it's going to crash, right? Yeah, it's crashing my game. Yeah, it died. I thought it would. We'll check the English TXT file right now. Emerald Master Gaming. Text. English. And let's see your level names, user code. These are names. These are normal in-game messages. Let's see. Suits. Oh, these are the. Oh no, they aren't. These are levels. Level names. Oh yeah, these are the cheats. Silhouettes. Hit bubble. Disarm goons. Stop magnet. Instant cable ship. Is it supposed to be here? Emerald Master Gaming? Because I have the PC version. I don't know if it is a specific version of the game. I don't see the heat aura brick in the files right now. Oh, do you mean the hit bubbles maybe? Is that the one you mean? Because I don't seem to see anything about a heat aura brick. It's a suit upgrades. Okay, so it's down here. Oh here, yeah, heat aura. Interesting. So there seems to be more upgrades. I don't know. I never tested these. I've never used the upgrades. Really, I just bought them because I wanted to 100% the game. Heat aura. But where would these suit upgrades be stored in the files? Let's go back. Game. No. That's my own. PC is probably not it, but let's take a look. Stuff. No, it's not it. Scripts. Nope. I don't know where it could be. Because I know the text file for it is here. Hey, Tomoko4, welcome to joining the modding stream. We're trying to find this cheat somewhere. Oh, it's not really a cheat, it's an upgrade in Lego Batman 1, which seems to be referenced here, but not in the files anywhere. We can load the game actually and see in a minute if it is still there, because I'm not sure actually. Or ever more unused. Most of the brick codes in N60 file are so similar to the complete saga with Disarm Goons. Yeah, I believe that they just ported it over Emerald Master Gaming. They just took the upgrades, slightly renamed it, and just ported it over, even if they're not finished. But I'm going to show you now how you do custom levels. I skipped over way too much. Proboscis2, another Lego modder YouTuber, has done a full tutorial of this, so I'm not sure if I will do a video on this, but I'll explain it in short, multiple things about it. So I created in chapter 1, well in the game folder, I extracted all the files with quick BMS. If you don't know how to do it or why you should do this, I have a video on the channel, a tutorial that will explain how, but you have the levels folder, hero, because it's a hero level, chapter 1, custom, I named it, and custom A, B, and C doesn't work right now, because I screwed something up. We're gonna start at the beginning. I'm gonna have this one as an example on the right, and I'm gonna have a new one. Wait, that's not right. Yeah, it's supposed to be here. Oh no, wait, here, custom level. I have all these shortcuts and I forget what they mean. Yeah, so we're gonna make another villain level. That's based on existing rooms, because we can make rooms and stuff, but we can create levels based on existing levels, if that makes sense. We're gonna go to villains, chapter 1, and we're going to create a new custom level. I'm gonna call it, I'm just gonna call it custom 2. Just, I don't know if this will work, because it's just a number. I've never seen used, but if you don't try, you never know, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna create the TXT files first, so I tend to do that. So if you're going to copy a level, it's not going to have a TXT file, so you're gonna create it from scratch. At least I did it. I'll explain the first bit here. Character bracket Batman bracket player just simply means if it's a player character you can be. So I added Robin, Joker, Poison Ivy, Man-Bat. Simple stuff. It's a character you're able to use. I have 2 spaces. I don't. That mean the other TXT files have it. Don't know if you need to, but I just have it, so you can do that too. Character Nightwing resident boss just basically means the boss on the loading screen. It doesn't have to be a boss in the game or in the levels at all. It's just the boss it loads in the menu. You know, when you load up a level Lego Batman. So I just put Nightwing here. We can put someone else there when we create a new text file. I'm just gonna go over it. And these characters were in, because I believe I copied the Gotham Streets levels TXT file and just added it from there. But you can just make them from scratch. I mean, maybe even delete this because there are no enemies in the. These enemies aren't in the rooms we use, or are going to use, I guess. If they are, just add them here. They're residents or well, characters in the level that aren't playable. Story coin, pretty stuff, simple stuff. This is coin you need to get in the story to get the true hero or villain. Free play is same story but for free play mode. And this line music, brackets hero chapter 1 Gotham Streets A act is the music file plays in the background, which you won't hear because music is disabled for me. Yeah, but this is the music file. You can put it in if you want to. You can show it where they are in audio, music, and if you just put any of these in there, run the name in the music between brackets, it will just do that. I'm gonna be right back. I believe someone is on the door. Sorry for that, guys. I had to open the door. Well, anyways, you can put any music file in here, as long as it's either in the. Did I click it away? No, I did. I did. Okay, I did. So as long as it's an OGG file that's playable by these games, you can just drop a file from the Complete Saga music file in here, and if you put the name in here, it will just play like normal. So music porting and sound porting is real easy to do. So yeah, that explains the TXT files a bit. So we're gonna have this new level. Okay, creating new TXT file, and I'm gonna call it custom 2. I'm gonna open it, so it's gonna be empty now. I'm gonna put them side by side. Just gonna shrink him a bit. You too. Come on. Yes. So I'm just gonna copy all these characters for ease of use, because these are the standard characters I use, because they have the best abilities and such. Character residence, also gonna just copy over. But this time I'm just gonna use Joker, for example, to be on the loading screen. You can leave this out, but I'll just copy him to be sure. I just want to be sure right now and don't have to restart the game multiple times for this to work. And well, story coins. You can put it a real low number, like, well, let's say 200 coins or 2,000, it's not much anyway. And for free play coins, 3,000. That's pretty much like 2 blue coins for the story mode and 3 blue coins for free play mode. Music, well, yeah, we can leave this one empty because I'm not gonna play music anyway, since copyright issues and such. But just to show you how easy it is to do. Check Discord. I will in a second, Mr. Adam. I'm just gonna. I ported this one over. Episode 4 bonus from the Complete Saga, and you can put it in here. And well, that's basically then the music file. I'll check Discord now, Mr. Adam. Most Americans on board was just gonna watch the stream. Where on Discord should I check, Mr. Adam? I see only either most right now, guess on board, so gonna watch the stream. But I'm not seeing anything else in the modding server or in my private chat. So what's there to check? Because I'm not seeing anything right now. Well, yeah, I don't see anything right now that I can notice, Mr. Adam. But anyway, that's how you make a custom TXT file you're going to need. So you're going to save that. So we've done that. We've created a custom txt file like this. We're gonna create a folder. Well, we don't actually have to create it. We're gonna use existing levels, so we're gonna just rename them, which we're going to do. Let's see, Lego modding. Let's see, projects maybe, no. Mods, no. Conversion, base, no. Indiana Jones. Okay, yeah, we're gonna take that from Indiana Jones. Levels. We're gonna use the first level of, oh, let's help, of Crusade, which is Venice. No, I mean Proboscis is to Proboscis 2 use this one as well. But maybe we can go a bit more original than that, just by taking another level. Let's go with temples and Shanghai Showdown. That's why not Shanghai Showdown A. So this is the level we're going to use as the first level. So we're just gonna paste it in here and call it custom 2A, as it is the first level in here. And they all gotta be named custom. Oh, check now, I was a little late. Actually, oh, okay. We're gonna check now. Oh, and hashtag modding. Ah, see, Mr. Adam has done it. He has created dual sabers, which they are of self-adventurers, right? Because they have the same hilt and color as Duke and as Adventurers. So you like use the sabers of self-adventurers, right? Then you put them on Anakin, right? Or are these custom files? No, I don't think so. I believe there are Ventress's sabers, right? Mr. Adam, can you confirm? So yeah, this is our Mr. Adams mod. He's working on at the moment. I mean, just a test mod, I believe. Or maybe he's gonna do more with it. Do I need to add intro and outro folders to the custom level? No, you don't actually need to. The intro and outro folders are cutscene folders. Oh, so they are Ventress's. Okay, yeah, that would make sense. So you see, I also don't have intro and outro folders, Emerald, because well, we don't use cutscenes, or at least I don't right now. Yeah, so you don't need intro and outro. We just have the txt file and the rooms themselves. What I'm going to do now is rename all these files to custom 2A. Elsewhere, of course, it won't work, because we're going to call the level custom 2A. I figured out how it works. So it was the charge txt ftk file, or basically the txt of the characters work, but the charge txt afk also has to be added. Oh, so it's like if you don't edit both, it will be written by the other one. So like a sort of a fail-safe, I guess, or so that people couldn't just easily mod the game, right? Or is it just again another TT games being TT games and not being the best at file management, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna rename all these files to custom 2. Yeah, this is a long process. Proboscis showed a method that just replaces them all, but I like to do it by hand. I don't know why. I just because also the extensions on the back are not in capital. They just and sometimes you need that, sometimes you don't, or maybe you don't need it actually. But I like to just do that. So yeah, this is just another long process. I'm not sure if it's meant to be anti-parsing or TT games. I mean, why would it be anti-parsing if it's just for the characters? But it works the way, so yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter in the end. So we found out again how to, well, again, remove all the cutscene characters, right? You mean in the txt file? Because I mean, you don't have to remove anything. Wait. You don't have to remove anything cutscene related, because there are no cutscenes. So the game will just not. There are no cutscenes, so what would there be to remove? I don't see anything here that needs to be removed. Unless you copied like an existing TXT file which has that. But no, you don't need to remove anything so far as I know. Yeah. So we're just gonna continue naming this. I mean, I'm using the Gotham Streets level as a custom level, so oh, you're overwriting an existing level. Yeah, you can overwrite an existing level, I guess, but yeah, you could. You can, but you don't have to. I mean, I'm using a totally separate level. Try to mod the distance of the camera to player 1. Wait, Emerald copying it. You mean you are copying the TXT file from Gotham Streets, right? And Jose, try to mod the distance of the camera to player 1. You mean in the Lego Star Wars 1 or which game? I'll write it down actually because I'm going to forget like real fast. Mod distance to player 1 camera distance. Yeah, Lego Batman 1. So you're copying the TXT file. Yeah, I only copied this part and I'm on this part, and this I wrote myself, and this I wrote myself, and also this. You don't need to remove anything, but you have to at least add this line if it isn't there already, and maybe characters you want to use, maybe the music you want to have to run in the background. But you don't really have to remove anything if it isn't necessary, because anything it just doesn't use. The game won't break if it's still loaded. If you know what I mean. Also with this a cam, remove it until here, so that _cam_pc is still present, because those are used. So I'm just gonna rename it. So don't remove cam.pc, and also here just don't remove pc to a pc.gsc. Oh yeah, of course I forgot this file. Custom to AI2. Let's see. Don't have to edit something right now, right? Oh wait, I forgot. So yeah, you have to edit this. Oh wait, you're gonna use no plus for this one. This is a bit important, and this can all go away right now. So these doors start spline A to B, so from A to level B. These need to be changed because if you're going to use the level now, it's trying to go to Shanghai Showdown B, which we're not going to use. So the game will simply crash because we wanted to go to custom to B. So like I showed with this level, the door A to B is custom B and not Shanghai Showdown B or anything else. So we're just going to copy this line because it's just the same. We're going to paste it in here and I believe it's door A to B, and then it is custom B to custom to B. Oh wait, custom to B bracket. So yeah, and that's this. Custom A to B, custom to B. Just a little thing you need to add it, because elsewhere the game will just try to load up a level and that doesn't exist. So note to edit these lines, the door lines, in the specific level. So in custom A, and also do this for B, C, and all the other levels. For Indiana Jones, you don't need to hex edit anything. For Lego Star Wars levels though, which I'll explain in a minute again, if you're going to use a B level from the complete saga, you need to edit this line, but I'll explain it in a minute then. I'm first going to show you how you actually get the game to see this level as an existing level. So we're going to minimize this one for now. Yes, so we're going to go to again to stuff. Oh, okay, if I understood it correctly, only specific shapes can be used as dual. Yeah, so they are probably separate entities rather than dual sabers, and you can just like clone all sabers. Just add them. Yeah, we're going into Lego Batman stuff. Oh wait, interactive display, world map, villain 1 we're going to use. I'm going to add a line under here. Location, position, 0 point, what should we say, 50, 50, and 0 point 50 again. Level, file name, custom 2, and that's it. So that's done, so it should appear on the map if we do all this correctly. So I have to use Grievous to possibly achieve my goal. Or maybe I messed up since I accidentally misspelled Anakin's Blue Saber. God damn it, Mr. Adam. Well, yeah, that's a mistake on your end, man. Nothing for the mistake of the engine. No, you can't blame it on the game, man. So yeah, so you have the world map, with this, by the way, is the map of the game when you select a level in the Batmobile or any other vehicle. So just a reminder, that is that. So yeah, we're done with this one. Let's see. Yeah, so we're gonna go back into levels. You can close this one for now, and we're going to edit these 3 txt files. Because all these have to contain, because you can see here, hero chapter, Gotham Street. So this is chapter 1 of the hero side, and you can see I added my custom level here, which it has to be. So we're going to search for villain 1, so that's this, and I'm going to add another area under here called custom 2. So you remember, you have to do this. So chasing this attacks appears in position that you have to written. Yeah. So if you go back to the interactive display, and world map, villain 1, this is basically the location value that tells where the button for the level is. So basically, Evil Streets world, this level is located on the map, on that level selection screen at position 0.23, and then the other the other axis is 0.46. So this is the location of where that level button is. I just did 50-50 as a simple test. But yeah, that's basically what the interactive display does. It's basically just telling, hey, the level is at this location, check it out. Which, yeah, so basically you have to add your level here. I'm gonna save it. I'm going to areas, because if we see Hero Chapter 1, you can see all the AB, intro, all this. My custom one, it's here, also has this boss Nightwing tag. So the boss that appears on the loader screen also needs to be in the areas.txt file. For simple of usage though, I'm going to clone my custom, yeah, just oh god damn it, copy this and put it in villains 1, yeah, villains chapter 1, and I'm gonna put it under here. So we gotta rename it, of course, to the folder villain chapter 1 custom 2. The file name is custom 2, custom 2a, custom 2b, custom 2c. You can make this endless until you're out of levels. This can you do a little? No, I believe you can do this in Lego Star Wars 1 USA, because Lego Star Wars 1 use physical doors, and Lego Batman uses like a digital map, which you can add buttons to. Lego Star Wars 1 just uses door for a single level, and this is just one map for like 6 levels, or you can add more to them. But you can also add more levels just below this and any other you want. But we're just gonna use this until C for this easy. Yeah, well, A and P how much you would like it. Yeah, I'm not sure that. This is gonna be like this endless running joke, isn't it? And you have to add also this custom status. Status is like the end of the level, because else the level won't probably end. Yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna add Joker here, by the way, because that's something I don't need to forget. And you can see on the bottom there is this name ID. No, I'm not sure that AMP, goddammit. Yeah, so these names IDs is what I've customly created. If we go to stuff and then text and then English.txt, if we I went all the way down and saw that 1919 was the latest the latest ID, so I knew that anything beyond this was unused. So if we go like, well, you can search it, by the way, it's not really, just gonna put it here, search, and then 991, that's easy to search the ID. I have Minikit and a red brick for the level. You mean the custom level emerald, or? So yeah, so I called it custom test in the hero. I gave it this ID. Oh yeah, so I'll get that to a minute, but I removed any references to red bricks or minikits, since I don't want to break the game. I don't believe it breaks any heavily, but it's not that bad either. You should change the title Lego modding, stream #modding, and playing Lego Batman. Yeah, I guess. We can change the name. I mean, we switch to anything. But then like the thumbnail won't match up again. And yeah, I'll have to create a whole new thumbnail, but I'll change the name. We'll change the name. Batman 1. FSC, will this change just go automatically, or? Enter. Okay, so the name is changed, but the thumbnail, yeah, I have no time really to change the thumbnail midstream. Unless the stream goes on for a long time, but I'm not sure about that. Let's see, the villains, villain 1. And I'll add a new line, 9 and 4, because I believe I used 3 new IDs. I will call it custom 2, just custom 2, because it's not a test anymore, it's just now I know this is supposed to work. So we now created an ID for the level name, which if we go back to Notepad++, this is the name ID, that's what the level is going to be called. So it's going to be called custom 2, because this ID links to this name, simple as that. And if you're going to search for 992, because that's the other ID I used, is the text that is used on the level, you know, the text that explains the boss or something. I'm just gonna call it the boss. As you can see I call it test guy, because I didn't know how to call it really. So you can see a villain chapter 1. Yeah, so we're gonna add it under here. Villain chapter 1, Clave is free. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna, oh, that was too much. Gotta add it under here. I'm just gonna call it test guy 2, I guess, because oh well. I'm just gonna call it guys, it's plural, it's a different name. What text should we add in here? So what should we put here? Or what kind of ideas do you guys have? What should we make the game tell on the loading screen? Can be anything. You might regret that saying that, but yeah. Just say something that would be on the loading screen. Just to show that anything you want could be in there. Any ideas, anyone? No, I'll just make something up myself if no one has an idea. It's okay. No, okay, so I'll just make something up myself. We're just gonna put this. This is for the live stream. So this is for the live stream. We're just gonna put it up here. So yeah, so that's the text we're gonna put there. It's simple. I'm gonna be doing a fan game on Lego Star Wars 1. That's nice. AMP. That's nice. Idea. Hello there. I'm not gonna. Okay, we'll put it there. Hello there. I'm gonna change the bit. I'm gonna change to General Kenobi. That's better. General Kenobi. Well, even though it's a Joker that's gonna be in the loading screen, I'm still gonna put it here. So, oh, actually, we can change the name now to General Kenobi. Yeah, so you like this. Probably gonna use the OG models. Oh, whoa, that's gonna be. Oh, well, you're gonna be taken down, man. I mean, this is gonna be up your ass. Yeah, no, I don't. I hope for you that you get to make your game though. But I mean, yeah, games get cancelled a lot these days. Like this cease and desist, I believe this. And so we have General Kenobi now on the menu screen. So we're gonna get General Kenobi instead of the Joker, even though it's still the Joker. So the text ID will not just be General Kenobi. I would have already been taken down if I used the word Lego. So yeah, pretty much. So let's see if TT Games is gonna be like, oh no, buddy, we're the only ones gonna make these games. But you can always try, no? You know, if you don't try, you'll never find out. So we're gonna have these. We have the areas TXT files done now. We got a name ID, a text ID, a boss ID. We created the level folders, and we referred it. We gave it the location where to find it. So I'm just gonna hit save, and for the final one, we're gonna go to levels. Let's see. Chapter 1. Scroll all the way down into custom. Yeah, so this is the one I created for the customer use in the video. I copy it all together. I mean, it isn't much, it doesn't have cutscenes, so it isn't that complicated compared to the others. I'm just gonna scroll to villains. Villain chapter 2. Oh, I'm too far. Yeah, so this is it. Let's see, I'm gonna put it right under here. We're gonna change it all up though. You really sound like my dad though. Oh, wait, yeah, no, I'm not your dad, man. You can make a joke all you want, but it ain't happening. It ain't happening. So we're gonna refer it to chapter 1, custom 2, custom 2A, and the level file will be called custom 2A. So basically what this part says is that the level starts, you can find a level in this folder, and the level file is named this. It already happened. No, I'm not a father of anyone. Nothing happened. I want you forever. Oh, well, I guess suicide is the only way out now, right? No, but the stupid jokes aside, we're not going to anything of that. No dad sword today. We're just going to do Lego modding and not any of the weird shit. So I'm just gonna finish typing this one now, because we're gonna refer it all to villain. If you don't want it to load up my existing one. Chapter 1, custom 2, custom 2B, and the file is called custom 2B. Just gonna continue adding. I mean, I'm typing the word villain, right? Yeah, I'm typing it right. I would be the kind of dingus who would screw that up. Custom 2C, custom 2, and then custom 2 status. Custom 2, and the last word is villain. So yeah, so that's the levels.txt file. It's very easy to change it. I have to mod Lego Star Wars 1 in this way. It's very easy. Yeah, Lego Star Wars 1. I mean, Lego modding in general is easy once you find out how you do it. How many Lego makers do you have at Watcher for 20? I have to count them actually. I mean, I have them on the shelf mostly. No, we're gonna list them as we go. Okay, so we're gonna. So I have Lego Star Wars 1, the original. Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. Lego Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones 1. Lego Batman 1. That one I have on Steam. I know it's on the top of my head. From what I can see from here is Lego Indiana Jones 2. These are not in the release of order, by the way, but let's see. Lego Harry Potter 1 to 4 and 5 to 7. I'm not going to make a separate entity for that one. Lego Batman 2. Lego Lord of the Rings, I believe, yes. Oh, that's a bit too much. Oh, no. Lego The Hobbit. The complete saga, of course. The complete saga. Pirates of the Caribbean. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. And even more classics like Lego Island 2 and Lego Rock Rangers. Yeah. Lego Rock Raiders, I believe. Sorry. Do we have any more? Now that I think about it. Well, I mean, there are separate characters. I have a few on Steam, which I'll look at in a minute, but I have also the Lego Star Wars 1 official demo disc that we got at the supermarket. I have 2 of those because one broke. I mean, I have multiple, by the way. I have these on PC, some on console, and some on both. I'll check on Discord in a minute, Mr. Adam. I have all the games except Harry Potter, Batman 2, Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, Complete Saga on my iPad. Yeah, well, I have the complete. Oh yeah, by the way, Complete Saga I also have on my tablet. So PC/Android, I guess. PC/Android. You haven't bought any of the newer Lego games or recent? I'll check. I have a few, because some I got for free, some I bought in a sale. Oh yeah, I forgot. Lego Batman 3 I have. I haven't fully played that one though. I got it recently from a friend who got a free code. I have Lego Jurassic World. I'm writing it right now. Not right. Jurassic World, but I haven't. I have played a few levels, but not much. You have Lego Island 2. Okay, I have the first Lego Island. I didn't know how to finish. Yeah, I don't have the first Lego Island. I didn't like it. I saw from a few videos. But I have the Lego Island 2, which is a fun game. Let's see, Lego Marvel Superheroes. I have the first one. Did I add the Clone Wars here, by the way? No, I didn't. So, Lego Star Wars 3, the Clone Wars. Do I have any more? No, I believe that's it. I had the Lego Movie on console, I believe, but I haven't. I don't know if I still have it. No, I just have it. And I also forgot that I have The Force Awakens, Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens on Xbox 360. Oh, The Force Awakens. Am I right? Force Awakens? Yeah, Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. I have that on on the Xbox 360. I believe those are all the Lego games I have. Yeah, no, those are all the games. Yeah, no, maybe on the DS, by the way. Yeah, Lego Indiana Jones 2. No, that one is also on the list. No, I don't. No, those are all the games. A and P there. So these are the list. That's the list of all the Lego games I currently own. So I'm just gonna save it, I guess, for future use, or maybe just gonna. Well, yeah, gonna call it Lego. Anyway, further on with the modding. This all finished, right? Yeah, so level.txt is finished. I saved it. So let's see, we got English TXT, we added the stuff, we added the display. There's some nice list with some good titles. It is. Mostly the classic games are my childhood, like Lego Star Wars 1, 2, Indiana Jones 1, Batman 1. Those are primarily my childhood, Lego game wise. Complete Saga, Pirates of the Caribbean, Harry Potter, Batman 2, Lord of the Rings. Those are mostly my childhood. I have the Force Awakens 2, but I don't know if this game can be playing I believe you can, but I don't know if it's only local co-op multiplayer. That's a nice list we can, yeah. So yeah. So we added the text, the display, the level file. Did I add the level file completely? Chapter 1, custom. Oh no, wait, it's villains. Chapter 1, custom 2, custom. We did this. We got custom 2A. I added the door, right? Yeah, I added the doors. In the custom level. Hey, so do I get rid of the intro and outro door stuff in the custom level? Well, I did Emerald Master Gaming, I created a completely new level. Well, I didn't create the rooms, but I mean the folder and everything. As long as your level doesn't refer to the intro and outro folders, it can't hurt. It's just extra files that are not used. It's only co-op if I'm correct. Oh, okay, so no, just say it's apparently it's only co-op. Sadly. And Emerald Master Gaming, you don't have to remove anything really. I'm trying to reach 1,000 hours in Lego Complete Saga. Holy, those are a lot of hours, AMP. I used to have 200 hours on the Wii version. Damn. If you put the distance of the camera in the player to player 1 in 0, this would be first per. I guess technically it would be first person camera, but maybe you're in his head then. You're like clipping through the character model. But you can always try to say maybe it will work. Yeah. So I believe this is all for how to get a custom level. I'm gonna add a custom B. So we're going to I'll show the complete saga, by the way. How you get a level from that. So I'm just gonna, where do I have the complete saga on my drive? I totally forgot where I installed the game, didn't I? Backup, no, it ain't there either. Oh wait, it's here, of course. Complete saga, levels. Let's see, we gotta use a level. Oh wait, that's not on screen, right? Episode 5. Episode 6. Oh, we use the Emperor fight. I'm gonna just. Oh wait, no, it's not. Emperor A. Wait, Emperor B. What's Emperor B? What's Emperor A, B? No, I guess it was B. I didn't know. We'll just copy Emperor A and put it in here. And we're gonna call it custom to B. You have to do another thing for Lego Star Wars levels besides just adding a TXT file and renaming it. We're going to rename it first because that's a pain in the ass as usual. Custom to B. Custom to underscore B. Custom to also wait. I'm just gonna Control C. This is gonna be way easier. So we're just gonna rename them all into the files they are supposed to be called for this to work. So we're at the TXT file, so we're gonna open it with Notepad++ again. How is your desktop so empty? Well, it normally isn't. Well, there are a few files, and I have like this one row that's normally full. But while recording or streaming, I'll put it in a folder elsewhere. But I just don't put all that shit on my desktop. I don't need it. I have this one folder where all these shortcuts are in if I really need them, or if I need a certain program, just type it in here and boom, it's there. So, you know, why would I have my desktop so full? I find it unnecessary and it looks ugly in my opinion. But that's just me. So we're just gonna go back to the doors. Where are the doors? There. Damn, this is far down. What? Where are the doors? Wait, what? Okay, we're gonna search for doors because I can't find the doors, apparently. Yesterday I mocked the camera off a level in Lego Star Wars 1 and I put the camera alone in the background. But I thought if I put the distance to target player 1 in 0 you could play, but you can't see player. Yeah, well maybe because you're in the model of player 1. Maybe it's that. Oh, I found the door. Emperor B to A. So from B to A, but we're not in B, so it doesn't matter actually. What does the div folder has? A star saga. I don't know, I just found it fun. I mean, my dad used to do that. Properties, you go and then like I believe adjust and then a different icon. You can just change it to whatever you want. And I thought the star looked funny, so you know that's why it's a star. Yeah, so from A to B, we're gonna call it custom to C because this door is actually going to be used. Custom to C. Oh no, no, yeah, well, that's the fun little tidbits and things you learn when you're an IT guy. And from B to A, we can call this custom to B, but I don't see the point to it. But just to be sure, I guess we're gonna call it like this, and save it. I can minimize that again. So new. What? There are different versions. Okay, this will be for another time. But I mean, apparently there are different versions of this. So we're gonna go ahead and rename this again. Well, I'll continue renaming them. Custom to Emperor Fight. And then just AI.pack. Because of you, I'm moving more than 100 times my desktop in one folder. Well, I guess you learned something new today, A&P. That's the wisdom I will bring upon you all. Yeah, for Lego Star Wars levels, you need to edit this file, the GSC file, with a hex editor. I use HeyXD. When doing this, you need to change this date to a date of Lego Batman or Indiana Jones file. But what Proboscis 2 didn't explain in the video, I don't know if he knows this or if he just forgot to mention, the date you put there needs to be later than the date of the file of A. So if custom 2A was created, for example, today, 5 minutes ago, and B is also from this day, but 10 minutes ago, that means that A is newer than B, which the game doesn't understand, which causes the game to crash. So you have to check that the time you hear that you use is also newer than the level you put in before B. So A is the oldest in time here, and B then next, and then C next. You can't just use random times in here because the game won't accept that. From my experience. So we're going to use maybe you can look around for a date that is acceptable. And so I'm just going to use bonus, Arkham Asylum maybe. So custom to A is from 21st 04 2008. Let's see. From 1408. So this one is way later than this game, or this file. So we're going to use this one. Also, the reason that needs to be done is because Lego Batman and just use HMeta to read level files, and the Complete Saga uses iMeta, which the game then doesn't understand, and it will crash again. So we're going to hit Ctrl V. And see, we copied it, and as HMeta, it is now red. If you save the file, it will be fine. If something goes bad, it creates a .back file, so it's a backup, so you can always just change the back. And that's a C, custom C. Which file would we use? We're gonna go with another Indiana Jones one. Let's see, where is it? Modding, conversion, Indiana Jones levels. Let's see, I found it. Let's use the Crusade and Castle. I don't use Castle A. Yeah, we're gonna use Castle A as our custom C. So I'm gonna rename it custom to C. And now we're gonna go to the painful process of renaming all these files again for the final time. Okay, so I think I might have figured out how to do what I wanted. I'm gonna try the generic green saber as second lightsaber. So, because I believe in the game, and Mr. Adam, you can use custom sabers like as secondary weapons. Because I believe in some levels you get to pick up multiple sabers. So I mean, it should be possible, in my opinion. You know. What games do you play other than Lego games? I play Battlefront 2. Most people don't seem to like the game simply because of EA. But the game changed a lot. I enjoyed it a lot. But I play the Batman Arkham games, even though there hasn't been a new one since a long time. But I still enjoy those. Let's see. Yeah, I don't game that often anymore since I don't have time much because of my studies. But it's mostly consistent of Battlefront 2 or single player games like the Arkham games, like Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, Arkham Knight. Really enjoy those games, those are really good. The stories in them is perfect. Which level is Castle in which game of Lego? Lego Indiana Jones 1, there's Crusade in the 3rd chapter, The Last Crusade. There is a level where you're in a castle, where you're, I believe the 2nd level of the game, where you save Indiana Jones' father. So that's that level, Jose. Yeah, so AP I play Battlefront 2, sometimes Battlefront 1, and the Arkham games, and sometimes a few games here and there. So, yeah, that's your answer there, I guess. Okay, thanks. No problem, Jose. So we're gonna continue renaming these. I play Star Wars Battlefront 2 as well. It just takes a while to play online games, so I mostly play because no, I'm not trying to brag here, but our internet is pretty good. So I don't find it too hard to find online matches. I mostly play Blast and Strike. I try to play mostly Hero vs Villains because the heroes I want to level up. But Hero vs Villains on PC is just it becomes unplayable because of the amount of spam, and if one team is real good, you just have no chance of playing normally again in that match. So I use custom C as custom status. As a custom status does that work? You don't actually need a custom status folder, Emerald. You just need to refer to a custom status, but you don't need a folder for it. You really don't need to. I'm so happy for the chosen one. I'm too, man. Anakin with 4 abilities is gonna be really good. I'm just sad that the new game mode got pushed back even further to March. But I mean, if it's gonna be like Conquest or Titan mode from Battlefield, then it's gonna be fine for me. I don't mind waiting if the game mode is good. I know, I mean, the custom you don't need to delete anything of status, and you don't need them for it to work either. So when you rename the files of a level, you have to put extension of the levels. You don't have to, but I just do it because Batman uses that, so I find it more clean to look at. RIP. Yeah, they pushed the game mode back. AMP. From the door from custom beat status. Oh, you mean in the TXT file? Oh, like that. No, I believe that if you put in custom B to custom status, is basically the door that leads to level end. So custom status is the end of the level. I'm gonna play some Battlefield 2 right now. See, bye. Oh, okay. See you around, AMP. Have a good day for the rest, and hope you get some fun matches in Battlefront 2. Yeah. So Emerald Master Gaming. It's basically just an extension that basically tells the game that is where the level ends. So I mean, I can show you. Oh wait, that's something else. So door end. Let's see if I can find a good example. Yeah, so here, so status leads to level end. Wait, a better example. Yeah, it basically just leads to the end of the level. It's not like it needs a separate room. Because if you would put custom C there, it would just load custom C instead of a status level. So don't worry about it right now. I edit with Notepad. I gotta edit these doors. Door 1 to 2. Okay, these are. Oh, these lead all to themselves. So this level has a lot of rooms inside its level file. So they used a lot of capital A over and over again. So we're gonna rename it custom to C a lot. Custom to C. Custom to C again. Oh wait, no, capital. Custom to C. Oh wait. And door to B. So door to B still leads to A, which makes me think B is unused, even though B to 1 is B. I'm not using custom C, I'm just having that door to custom C. Okay, then it's alright, then we'll must again. If you just let status lead to the end of the level, then it's fine. I'm finding an interesting conclusion, or interesting finding here. According to that txt file, capital B might not even be used. Or am I just wrong about that? Capital B to C, C. If C doesn't have any real references to B, then B might go unused. Oh no, never mind. So B is used, but it's really weird. If a door has to open this file controller, because in that prototype hopefully it constantly opens. I don't know how to mod that. No, it's not like the door will that infinite loop door thing is something else, just say. These things basically say if you walk from this door to this door, you will go to this level. So I've established that lightsabers are specific, some have settings that allow them to be dual, some don't. I need to find what controls them. Okay, Mr. Adams, so you have found a next step in your quest for dual lightsabers. Fine, it's at least you're not hitting dead ends. That happens a lot to people. I mean, it has happened to me multiple times. That I just found dead ends and then just like, oh, well, not much I can do now. So I'm almost done renaming these files. And then we can go and test our new custom level. Door to map. Wait, what? The door is called map. That's interesting. Castle B. So yeah, I'm gonna refer to custom D for now, even though there is no D. But just so for me, so that I know that this one stopped working. Yeah, so we're gonna save this one. And since in the Jones level, I just don't need to hex edit it, I believe. Let's see. I go Batman. So I'm going to switch to game mode right now, and we're going to see if all these changes we've done will actually load a working test level, or a working level now. So we're going to launch the game, and it should switch over again with a black screen in the middle, in the pause. So it should switch right now. Yes, okay. So it seems to work again. We're already streaming for almost 2 hours. It's insane. And I hope it doesn't. It forces the music again, doesn't it? Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, good. See, this is 69.4, so another level that isn't finished. So the game thinks you still need to do stuff to complete it. And copyright music, of course, has to kick in again. Now these games and forcing music is sometimes annoying when you try to mod this, so go away, we don't need you. Just to see if it didn't break other files, I'm just gonna see if my previous test is still there. So it's still there, it's uncompleted of course, because I didn't edit a way to end it, so I'm gonna head over to the villain hub by Alfred and see if, well, yeah, if the level works, or if it even shows, or if it breaks. The stream seems to lose frames, even though OBS says it doesn't. Is the stream at 60 FPS, guys? Is it? Because on my screen it isn't, but on my second screen it seems to be real choppy. Can someone verify that we're running in smooth frames right now, or is the game choppy for you guys? So we're gonna test out if it worked. Yeah, here, see? Custom 2, but for some reason it seems to be completed, which I don't know why. We're gonna replay story and see how it looks. So definitely something broke, because I don't have a boss and I don't have any text. So I broke something, probably didn't close the bracket and oversaw it. And maybe I broke some more, because I'm Batman, I'm Robin, but there is no level. So something I did is horribly wrong. And it access to the Batcave, and it doesn't access to the main villain hub. So I effed up some more. So I did something wrong, guys. I made a mistake. So let's see what I did wrong. Gonna exit the game. I'm gonna switch to the desktop. And it broke. Oh no, it didn't. Okay. Villains. Chapter 1. Custom 2. So this is the level. This is normal. This isn't though. So maybe I call it Joker, even though it's maybe a different name for the folder. No, it's just Joker. And now that I know, time to start porting pieces and adding characters. Oh, nice, Mr. Adam. So you found the final piece to your modding test? No, it is Joker. It's simply Joker, so that shouldn't break. And I mean, at least the first one in custom 2 is just A. Right, so it shouldn't break. So what went wrong here? Interactive display, world map, because it just points normally. This worked fine. It worked fine. It pointed to custom 2. Because if I go to the hero one, I just call it custom. Nothing different here except the 2. So do numbers break it? Virals.tv, welcome to the stream, man. Yes, I did, but yeah, I am limited what lightsabers I can use for duel. Yeah, I noticed that we just said before that there were a limited amount of some sabers do have some values, some others have other values. But again, welcome Virals.tv to the channel, to the stream. I was trying to make a custom level again, like I did in one of my videos, but for some reason I broke it. So I'm trying to find out exactly what I broke, so I can fix it. If I broke something, it should be in one of these. In the level.txt file, it refers to villain chapter 1 custom 2 custom 2a, and that should be fine, right? It has no intros, so nothing went wrong there. Ooh, that's voice crack though. And they all lead to custom 2 folders, which it has, right? You can see it right here. By the way, when you're curious how Grievous sabers work on the minifig, check Discord and the mod check. Oh yeah, I was supposed to check the Discord. Sorry about that. Did Discord close? Discord closed. Nice. So yeah, this was the picture of Mr. Adam's mod. Anakin's professional Jedi Knight. So yeah, something went wrong here. This is basically follow like son, like Luke checking for the lightsaber. And a behind the scene picture of A New Hope. You know, maybe I can show it. Luke me A New Hope. Maybe you can find it. Points lightsaber at face. Yeah, here, Luke points lightsaber at face. Like this meme, this is basically that. So you're just gonna... Oh, you can't. Oh, this is like father, like son. You see? I find it funny. That was what I thought of that when you showed that, Mr. Adam. Now I will check what I need to add to port pieces. the animation have to be specific. Oh, they need custom animations. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. It's gonna be an absolute pain to make. But I was checking this. Custom to A. Custom. I wrote it right. To A underscore A. And maybe I broke something here. Custom to A. No, I didn't. I didn't. They're all the same, right? So what went wrong here? The best Obi-Wan saw both Anakin doing that. Yeah, so that wasn't the best example of apprenticeship to Obi-Wan. Rip Obi-Wan Kenobi. I mean, rip Anakin for going suicidal right there. Music. Maybe the music wouldn't break something like that, right? Level would still load. Custom A to B just would be custom to B. Okay, you know what? Maybe we can check the other ones. Maybe this isn't custom to. Maybe I did save it. I saved it, right? Here, boss is supposed to be the Joker. Oh, maybe it's. It's just. I didn't do this with Nightwing either. Oh wait, I know what I did wrong. It's not a hero area, it's a villain area. Okay, so this was a mistake number one. So the game thought it was a hero area, which is why it went back to the Batcave, even though it isn't a hero area. So small mistake on my part for just blindly copying and pasting it. So maybe that was simply it, nothing major. We're gonna try it again. I'm gonna hit the stream game mode and game capture. I keep saying game mode. Yeah, so we're gonna start up Batman right now, and the game should show up in the stream right now. No. So I had a little delay. There's always this delay of a black screen with OBS when switching modes. And copyright strike music hits in again, so we're gonna skip it. And we're gonna load up our save. It still says that it isn't completely finished, but it should. And hit OK. And again, with the copy strike music. These games are not safe from YouTube's copy strike system, aren't they? So let's try it again. Let's kick Alfred in the face when we see him. Because why not? Or I guess hit him in the face. Where is he? We're gonna see him. Oh, he's up there, of course he is. So we just gonna do this, and now he's dead. Always needs to do that a bit of Batman murder. You know, Batman doesn't kill, but I mean, he does. Music off. Oh shit, thanks Emerald. I just forget it, it's just there. And like I turn it off, but it resets itself, so it's really annoying. Thanks for telling me to turn it off, man. So we just gonna try and see if it works correctly now. It still says it's finished, so I feel like something is going terribly wrong. Still, I have a feeling it's still going to break. Yeah, now it broke even more. So, let's see, I'm going to close the game now. Because now I want to know, what did I do wrong? Compared to the because the other level works fine. I mean, in the beginning of the stream, if you can see, it worked perfectly fine. Can you not add more levels? That would be really weird. Let's see, Hero, Chapter 1, Custom. Or is the name simply not allowed? Like I said at the beginning. I can't go about naming multiple levels custom. Or can I? What if I call it test? I'm simply gonna call it test. It's in the villains area. Right, so it's in the correct villains part. It's intro. Oh, never mind. So okay, so it's test. Now I'm gonna rename everything again. This will lead to test. Oh, you know, we're gonna all lowercase level. All lowercase, you know? Screw it. Test C. All these brackets are still here, so that shouldn't break. Shouldn't these have spaces between them? Yeah, right. They should. So, areas. It's a villain area. It's boss. You know what? I'm gonna use two faces to boss right now, because that one seems to work in there. Chapter 1, and it's gonna be test. Wait, which program is using this? Oh wait, of course you are. And you are. Just test. I mean, this has to work, right? I did everything perfectly fine. All capital test. We'll carry here, two-face. Two-face. Wait, I think the villain levels don't have a resonance boss. Oh, maybe that breaks it. Oh. Yeah, makes sense actually. But then they are their own boss. Wait, I'm gonna check one of them. Don't save this, okay? Okay, good. That actually is a good thing you pointed out, Emerald. I'm gonna check the other levels and see what they have. They have just a simple resonance. Oh, they don't have a resonance boss. Okay, good catch actually. So maybe that is what broke it before. Just gonna put it back to custom 2. Also, you're gonna be back to custom 2. And what if I just delete this line completely and just do it like this? Would this be fine? The villain levels don't have a boss if I recall. Yeah, they don't. Maybe that's what broke it. So now I gotta go back into these files. Wait, what if I just open Notepad++ because they... Oh, shit. It remembers, right? Because every time I open it, it's still there. Yeah, it's still there. Yeah, so this whole line... No, here, it says still boss two-face. Also, it's just me seeing a black... Oh. Yeah, it's, no, my fault, Mr. Adam. I forgot again to put it back. I forgot to put it back into the streaming mode. But I mean, here also it has a line that says Two-Face boss, and this is the villain area. So, or at least maybe it's still in the text files. Maybe even. I'll check. Maybe it's simply this. So I'm gonna leave the rest the same. This I didn't change yet. And episodes, I changed the test, but I can just change it back to custom 2. Did I change anything else? Levels? No. Custom 2. Yeah, I renamed these. Custom 2. Custom 2. Maybe this was simply what broke it? Well, we can try again. We're just gonna go trial and error, you know? So the screen is gonna go black again because we're going in game capture mode. Finally, I set it correctly. And it should be back in like a few seconds. And we should see the... Yes, there we go. Oh, and music, of course. But yeah, the TXT files for the other villain levels don't actually have a boss reference, even though the level files do. So we're just gonna see if it works now, and if it doesn't work now, I'll maybe have to find a way to create villain levels another way, because maybe they are not the same way of doing so. Because, I mean, even then, why would the game not load the room correct? Because that wouldn't be related to the TXT. I mean, to the boss. Or maybe it's really buggy, and it is, but it's odd. It really is. So let's see. I mean, I have a bad feeling about it. It will break again. I just have this feeling it will break. Yeah, see, it's finished again. Why is it finished? That I don't get. Why is this level of all levels finished when I technically even haven't played it yet? Right? No, it's gonna break again. I just wanna. Yeah, I know. Question is, why is it breaking? It's odd. It's really odd. But anyway, this way of modding custom levels works for hero levels anyway. But apparently it doesn't work for villains. You have to find a way to do that off stream. And we're back at the desktop. So I had a mod request, and it was the camera, yes, but he then Jose went and did it himself, so that's irrelevant, I guess. That can go away. This can go away. So yeah, that's basically custom level modding, even though, mind you, not doing this for villains. Wait, in the episode TXT file, is that the hero and villain levels, or are they next to each other? I think in the file, the episode. Oh, we can. Oh wait, I have them open. The episode file. And also there is this. Oh, wait, what is this? I broke something. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to change anything. I'm just going to. Oh, okay, it just went away out of itself. Okay, just gonna ignore that. Episodes. It has this bracket that says hero. And then it has the first chapter, second chapter, third. Oh yeah, I also have, oh wait, forgot that I still have this one. New Hope. I tried to port A New Hope, but it doesn't have any files to it, so it'll still break probably. I mean the levels. Oh, okay. So that's basic moving, and I'm going to edit the Anakin gens UCD using the episode 6 Luke font. Wish me luck. Okay, good luck, man. Oh, the level. No, they're not together. Look, if you scroll all the way up, it says settings, and then you somewhere down here, chapter 1 intro, and chapter 2 intro, chapter 3, and then you have intro, and it says hero, and then you get villain. Oh wait, maybe they are together. Wait, maybe hero, villain. Hero, villain, custom A, Wayne Enterprise. Maybe this is what broke it. Maybe you're right. Fort blocks, custom C. Because where did I put the custom 1? Oh, wait a second. Wait, what? Now I'm confused. So you had here the Wayne Enterprises level. Oh, I think maybe I know how to fix this. Maybe, just maybe. We can always try. You can always try, you know. Take this away until Control X until here. We're gonna put it below the other custom one because they are like opposites. Maybe put, yeah, I was about to say, maybe put custom 2 under custom C. Custom 1. So like this. Maybe this is simply it. Because you have hero, villain, and then everything else here. Maybe this will work. Maybe we'll go try it. Emerald. Let's see what happens if we want it like this. And then of course I broke the link. Well, I forgot where I put the exe file. So the screen is gonna go black again for a few seconds, and then we'll be back in the game. And do another attempt at getting this to work again. Because this could simply maybe it indeed, since all the levels, villain, oh okay, we're back. Villain levels and hero levels are indeed underneath each other, but I didn't really look at that. And the copyrighted music is added again. Oh, it fell from my chair, jeez. I come back, I had lunch. Come back, I have lunch. You mean you're going away now and you're going to have lunch, or you had lunch and you're back from lunch right now? If you're going away to have lunch, then I guess Well, see you later, Joseph, and I hope you enjoy your meal. So let's see, we can check actually if the custom level we had before didn't actually break, and I forgot the music again. Because this one is not beaten and still works. But for some reason, the other one is so-called already finished. Why would that be? You know, when you gotta kill Alfred, you just have to, and he just comes back to life again instantaneously. So let's see if these changes indeed worked. Because maybe it's simply we interrupted something in the files, you know. But when it says that the level is still beaten, then I just know it's not gonna work. Mine is really so cool. That was expression. Always I killed Manfred. Yeah, I always create Alfred too. I don't know why. You know, it's just a fun thing to do. It's still beat. Why does he think the level is... I don't get why you think that's what breaks. He thinks that the level is already finished from the get-go. It's still going to break, I know. Yeah, I just knew it. Because he doesn't load the level either completely, or correctly, I mean. And then he goes back to the Batcave and not to the main villain. Oh, it actually goes, yeah. You know, so... For now, if you're going to do custom levels in Batman, you can't do villain levels until I find if you're used to yourself or someone else finds out how to do that properly, because villain levels seem to completely break. I'll make a hero level maybe. Yeah, I can show off custom C because I haven't. Did I fix custom C? Because it broke for me, I believe. H meter. So this is H meter. Because I can continue working on this level, I guess. Make it a hero level, yeah. Maybe you can make a second hero level out of it. I'm just gonna check if adding anything else will break it as well. This is 15.8. 15.8. So this is from the same day. Maybe that breaks it. Bonus Batcave. Nah. When did they make this one? Batcave. 18/08/28, and the C is made in. So this one is older, a few days old. The Batcave was made a few days later. So we can use this one. Maybe this will work. Because custom C at the moment breaks completely. Your computer crashes, I can't see. No, the computer didn't crash, I forgot to change to the desktop again. Sorry, my bad. I keep forgetting that you have to switch all the time. Yeah, a little recap. And the level custom I already have that works. The normal custom. Custom C didn't work before because I didn't edit it. Okay, just say thanks. I didn't edit this part of the, because it's a Lego Star Wars file, I believe it's an is it A New Hope? Custom D. I already added this, so I can't seem to find out what it is. Maybe here. Okay, yeah, it's a level file. I believe it's A New Hope A. So maybe this will work. Maybe you can play that part of the level now. So we're going to try if my other custom level is fully playable. Because if it isn't, then maybe something with my game is completely broken. Or I broke something completely in the game. So we're back in the game, and with the copyrighted music that doesn't want to shut up. So we're gonna load up our save file again. The level is, but you can't play in it, so could be that the level is not there. Now, that's the thing, the level file is there. Maybe I just named it not correctly, but then again, the game would crash. I have feels I'm going to try the same on episode 2 Anakin. But wasn't episode 2 Anakin already working? There was a picture you sent in the Discord, right? There was, or is it episode 2 Anakin Geonosis you gave the second lightsaber? And you see, so my first custom level works fine. Oh, the body swaps. Oh, okay. So that's the problem. Yes, as you can see, the custom level I made before, it works completely fine. I mean, this is building the bridge A. And as you can see, nothing is wrong with this one. It seems to still work fine. So villain levels, whatever I did or whatever I did with those files is broken at the moment. Because you see it works fine, you see it loads with no problems. I mean there's one hiccup in this one hiccup about B, and where the game is going to lag for like a second. Because it loads the back area, which it shouldn't do all the time. And since I'm going to use a sneaky way, it's going to break. I like this custom level villains and heroes working. Yeah, mostly I just use this because I need certain characters to get over this bridge. Because I mean, you don't have to just really any good guys that jump this high is Poison Ivy, or who has the Joker ability, you know. But I guess you could make a custom story out of this, like villains work together. I don't believe. Did I? Oh, I need the Joker's guns, right? Where is he? Where is Joker? Oh, he's all the way over here. So let's see, because I believe only Joker can break these things. Alright, this one is done with the force, so you know, Batman doesn't have a force value, so it won't work properly. As you can see, behind there is another technically a room, so now it's going to lag here. That's normal. It's going to load where we're going now, which is not meant this way. So you know, that's why that lag happens. So we're going to find out if custom C will now load or will just crash my game again. So let's see. And it's going to crash my game. It crashed the game. So custom B. Is this one even leading to door B to D? Custom C. D to B, E to B. So let's say every door that leads out of B for now. This wall this wall could break. This wall could break because the TXT file controls it. No, that specific wall that I couldn't break is used with the Force in Lego Star Wars, and I don't know what ability in Lego Batman does that, if any ability at all. So the door, the wall can't be broken or moved to the side for now. And what I'm going to do is every door that goes from out anywhere in the level besides B or A is automatically forced to go to C. I got a feeling that's what's breaking it, that I'm using the wrong location. So if this works, I'm gonna rush the level now. I'm not going to show it off in detail. So if this works now, then I know what I did wrong. Then I probably pointed the wrong door to C. You could port a Force character to this game, for example. Yeah, I could port the character, but the ability not, because the ability isn't in the game for Batman, I believe. And also, I have problems with character porting at the moment, where for some reason the models don't work separately on their own. That's it. I can show you after this But I would meme it that, but it's really weird. It's I don't know how to explain it. So we're going to our custom level now. Customs test, we're going to do the story mode again. Now I'm going to skip ahead. I'm just going to rush this to find out if C works. Oh no. Yeah, but as you can see, instead of resetting the level like in Indiana Jones, it just continues. Abilities are instead to the character, the body not load correctly. Yeah, it just shows the face texture and the hands. The rest just doesn't load, and I don't know why. And but when I put the model on an existing Batman character, then it works without any problem. Batman is a trap. Wait, hang on. How did you get to that conclusion? And what way is Batman a trap? Wait, what? Whoa. That was an insane lag spike, and I don't know why it happened. Or maybe the game tried to load something all the way back. What's going on? My CPU just went up from 20% to 40. In like that. It just boom. It lost 40%. It's doing it again. What's going on? Is it because I'm streaming for too long? Can my game not handle, my PC not handle too much streaming? Not mod the character, mod the movements. Yeah, I'm trying to. But what's going on with my game? Why is it lagging so much? Well, okay, if it's going to lag in this specific area, this is normal. But it didn't lag. Oh wait, it was trying to load the level before I went there? Oh, maybe because now it points to C. Maybe it's because what I changed. So maybe if the door simply works now. We'll see if it works now. I have an idea, not movement. So, will this work now? Or no, of course not. You know, we're going to skip level modding for now. I have done enough level modding for today. Getting kind of tired of crashes all the time, you know. So I'll show you what happens when I port certain characters over. Exists another door in this level. You can enter it for. Yeah, well, it's not the door that crashes. It's the way something I added, and I can't find it out right now. I believe I ported Lando. Or did I remove it? Oh, well, I had Lando in here, and I had multiple issues with it. But what we're going to do now is port a character from Indiana Jones over to Batman. And if I believe I can find it in here. So here it is. We're going to port let's say R2D2, you know? Let's say we go on, because the thing is with R2D2, it's in the Indiana Jones files. The animations are converted as well, because it's one of the characters. Oh, hey MP, welcome back. So R2D2 is like one of those rare characters that also has animations. Because Luke Skywalker is also in here because it's one of the secret Stars characters you can find in Indiana Jones. But they don't have animations, but R2D2 has. So I'm going to try and get R2D2 in Lego Batman right now. But I'll show you what my problem with it is when I try to port anything like this over. Oh, it automatically made it capital, so icon R2D2, so we gotta port the icon over, I guess. Where did I leave it? It's a bit of a mess, my modding folders. Even I can't keep track of it sometimes. Stuff, icons, icon R, icon R2D2. Oh, it's over here. Okay, so it has actually an icon. So we're going to copy it, and then in stuff icons we're gonna paste it. Oh, I already did. I already put it there. So I'm going to copy the name and put it in here without this extension. Forgot about it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you could port a character of Pirates of the Caribbean to Indiana Jones. Not to Indiana Jones 1, no, because those use a bit of a different engine. Well, not the same engine, but different version of it. Are you going to keep the full stream after it's over? Yes, of course. I'm going to archive the full stream. Yes, so yeah, the stream will be saved after the stream is over. Of course, I'm not going to just remove the stream, or I will probably change the thumbnail to something more suitable. But no, the stream will be saved. Let's see, it's a police car and ID. Because oh here, 993. I already made an ID for R2D2. So 993. I have heard that the game uses a custom engine. Is it correct? I believe they do. At the same time, they don't. They use Maya. I can show that. They use this engine. The icons GCS file. Interesting. Yeah, they are the same file. No, but this is the engine. Copyright. This is the engine that they use for. No. This is Unity. This is not the right one. Wait. I'm gonna search Baby Stars for Force Awakens behind the scenes. Because they made a video, right? Making of. Yeah, here, the secrets of the animating this. And I noticed in the background of, was it here? Maybe it's, yeah, here. When they showed the engine, that in this part here it says Autodesk Maya 2011, which was already referenced to be the engine in the files, so we now knew for sure that this was the engine they used for the game. So yeah, so they didn't use a custom engine, I believe, but yeah. So anyway, we go back to character porting. So it has we already gave the name ID, so that should work. Let's see, we're going to charge all the way down, charge.txt, and I created, did I create something for R2D2? R2, no, cannot find R2, so we don't have an R2 there. Bruce Wayne. It's funny, by the way, Bruce Wayne in the files is known as Businessman. The file for Bruce Wayne is called Businessman. You saw Carter Ram laughing in this video. Yeah, I mean, it's a Lego game, so they have yeah, they have this how do you call it? Like this you know, it's made for kids. So let's just say it like that. So let's just clone this and call it R2D2, and the file is called R2D2. I'm going to edit this one as well, since that's, oh, of course it doesn't make any sense. Oh, this is bad. Batman Tiles, Batman Tank. Oh shit. So I guess it's supposed to be in here as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it before Batgirl. Yeah, here I'm going to, I don't know what this is, but I'm going to copy it. I'm going to create chars / R2D2 2 slash r2d2.txt or .txt. And this weird icon, and of course the icon can't be cloned, so it's going to break the game probably. Let's see, r2d2. Okay, so what we're going to do is put this away and maybe add it at the end of the line. Okay, so we're gonna put it between here. Okay, maybe just put it behind here. Chars slash r2d2 slash r2d2.txt. Which program are you using for reading this? Notepad++, but it isn't, even Notepad++ can't understand this correctly, it seems. But I'm just going to attempt to do this, because you know, if I don't try, yeah, well, we simply will never know, right? Save as, and I'll save it all types, my desktop, because I wanted to make a backup before. I forgot about that. Yeah, so we're going to back this one up because I feel like I broke something big time. So I'm just going to replace it like this and throw this one over here. Thank you. I didn't know that Notepad could do this. Thank you. No problem, man. But Notepad++ isn't the perfect program for this specific file. I just found that it is more readable. And of course, we gotta add R2D2 to the collection file. Area completed Gotham Streets. I'm gonna put it somewhere between here. Collect R2D2 area complete Gotham Streets buy and shop. Cheat code. The cheat code, of course, has to be something that doesn't exist. So test 01 seems like a reasonable place to start. Charge R2D2. And let's see if icon R2 in the model. Now come on. Oh, Windows can be annoying. Oh, here we go. Hex editor. Let's see. There's another specific at the end of the file. Yeah, so let's see if custom character worked. So we're gonna get the black screen for a minute while the game starts, and we should see the game in a few seconds again. So this program can translate it into understand language, so you could no. See, just say Notepad++ didn't understand it either. All those black icons that said null. That's basically Notepad++ way of saying I don't know what this means. This okay, so no Force Wikis body parts are not compatible. The format is the same, but the data is very different. Yeah, that Miss Adam. That's with pretty much any Lego game. Like, almost any Lego game changes up at least a little bit, and not sure why. Yeah, but they're always a bit of different data. Let's see, level 1, free play. Okay, so the name now is correct to R2D2. Before I tried this, it said it was a question mark. So it doesn't mean it works actually. It works, so I made maybe a small mistake by not editing a certain file. So as you can see now, R2D2 is here, only it's a little bit broken. The zap is the color of Mad Hatter, and his flight ability doesn't work as it should. But I mean, if we just kick this guy's asses, does this count? Yeah, so it has the stun ability of the Mad Hatter. So yeah, here's R2D2 in Lego Batman, only he's a bit broken as you can see. It works. The sound is kind of broken as well, I noticed. Yeah, see, the ID for this is the same as the Mad Hatter's hat. So that's probably why this is happening. The race, yeah, indeed. So our two animations, his animations are converted to Indiana Jones and Batman's file type. So he's the character that will work. But I'm not sure any other characters you try to port the animation of the complete saga of will probably look really weird. But we're gonna try them anyway, and we're gonna use the models from Indiana Jones. Yeah, I'm gonna try C-3PO, but the animations of C-3PO aren't in the files. Our two details were, and the complete saga and Indiana Jones and Batman use slightly different animation types, which is the reason why it breaks. I'll show you. Sam Wessel doesn't have a model for Batman, but you can always try it. Custom 2C, I'm not gonna use this one anyway. Welcome files, RC Mechanics, charge, C-3PO, I need to find the guys. Oh, misschien protocol droid. The weight problems of the Force Book and Luke level are rocked by both front, back and hood. What's the weird thing about that, Mr. Adam? So I got here all the animation files for C-3PO from the complete saga. I'm just gonna create a folder and just drop them all in there for now, for a second. So this backup can go away, because I now found out that you can just add stuff behind it. We don't know how many you can add behind this. Well, because other characters have bigger size and colors. For example, some are a bit hard. Maybe because they are unused, and they look in the final version uses a different version of it that has a different file name. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I'm not sure about Force Awakens. And we see we now need Indiana Jones. Oh, I forgot to switch to the desktop. Sorry guys. Sorry about that. I keep forgetting that. That's real bad. Sorry, I just keep forgetting that I have to switch back and forth now. So we got to see C-3PO folder. Yeah, black screen. Sorry, Emerald, I forgot it. I'm really enjoying this. I'm going to put a like. Oh, thanks for saying. Thanks, man. It's appreciated. Charles. We're gonna put C-3PO in here. Funny thing, his name didn't change the capitals. R2D2's did. I'm gonna leave it for now. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be. Oh, and it opened in the wrong screen. I'm gonna put all the animations in here. Let's see. Icon C-3PO. See it here. It's not even written fully. It's just C3B. That's interesting. It's interesting. All the way down. Got added to charge. And got C-3PO. C-3PO. Oh. C-3PO. So that one is done. I'm gonna add this one with Notepad++ as well. All the way to the end of the text file. See, because now I know that this thing isn't going to be there. I believe if I just do this. So I'm going to try the Spaceman exists in the complete saga. True. I'll check in a minute. Just say I'll check in a minute. Just I gotta add C-3PO right now. So I'm gonna save this one and see what happens. And the complete saga. Let's see. Program files, Steam, complete saga, charge. And the Spaceman. No, I believe the Spaceman is not in the complete saga. Let's see. So, oh wait, no, he is in the complete saga. The model is in the complete saga. It's for the Spaceman, but the Spaceman has no animations, just like Lego Star Wars 1. The also weirder thing is the body has listed audio for something. Wait, why would audio be linked to the body instead of the character file? That's odd. That's pretty strange. I think this could be not correctly supported. It could be. Could be. Does sound pretty weird though. So I've added C3PO to this text file with the test 2 cheat code. I did save, right? Save, yeah. So oh, I forgot, of course, I need an icon. Oh wait, is protocol droids still from the complete saga? Oh yeah, it still is. So the icons should be in stuff, icons, and C3PO's icon, and Batman, stuff, icons, paste, and his name, give it to me, and I'm gonna put his, who was? What happened? Did I delete something off his text file? No, I didn't, right? Charge. C. Oh wait, it's over here. Okay, that's weird for a place for it to be. Could you put him the animation to Royal Guard, because he in all the games latest up to has no animations. That doesn't mean Batman. You could do it. Yep, for my game. I need to first export the model from the roses, then I have to convert it to a 3D model to 7.1 version from 6.1. Then I need to go into Blender and make the connector together, import it. AMP, the problem with that is that importing isn't supported yet by Oasis. So I don't know how you want to import it unless you get to convert the model back completely, so you don't have to use Oasis for the import. But unless that's the thing, then I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh goddamn it! It opens some files. You are open. You are open. 3PO. Yeah, no, I'm 100% sure it exports them incorrectly. It has audio stuff a lot. Okay, so the newer you get with the games, the more quick BMS is going to break it. Is that what you're trying to say? Already fixed it, just take some time. Oh, okay. Which you mean you're going to be able to get custom models or texture mods, AMP? Is that what you're doing right now? Let's see. One final touch I have to do is to go into English, .txt. Yeah, oh that's nice, man. Those custom textures. So you're gonna see some custom characters and texture mods from you in the future. The GG files, the HTTP file, Lego Stars 1. It could be, I'm not sure. Maybe I believe it's a different file completely. But Lego Star Wars 1 isn't compatible with Lego Star Wars, the complete cycle, or any game for that matter. Lego Star Wars 1 is compatible with just itself and not anything else. Oh, I clicked it away. Shit. So let's see if you just hit up the game now, if it's going to work correctly. If C3PO, I mean, I know C3PO's animations are all gonna get fucked up and weird, but at least I want to know if he loads C3PO correctly, because then I finally found out how character porting works from normally. And then we get the copyright music. So let's load up that save. Wait, but now it went from 69. Oh, of course, because I added more characters. Can you guys by the way confirm, is the stream 60 FPS? And like real 60 FPS, or is it just, because it seems pretty choppy in OBS, but I'm not sure. I'm going to attempt to do something more basic. Okay, man? I mean, is the stream really 60 FPS right now? I'm confused. I don't know anything about a debug menu in Batman 1. Is the stream really 60 FPS? I'm not sure. Oh, is OBS? The stream looks good. Okay. Yeah, because in OBS it lags a bit, but it says it dropped like 0 frames, which is kind of odd. Oh wait, I have to buy it. Okay, the stream is good. Okay. Oh, and I was not looking. I think 60 FPS. Okay, nice. Because OBS is a bit choppy right now. Even though it says it lost 0 frames, so I got kind of confused. Am I stuck right now? Okay. Okay, so it's good 60 FPS. Okay, good. Because I was going 1080p, 60 FPS, but that bugs out, or it's at least laggy. And I like frames above resolution. Okay, so C3PO, you see his name, works fine. So even though it doesn't show in no purpose another black null character, it still works? Question mark? So we're gonna see if C3PO is successfully ported in Lego Batman. We're just gonna see if this works now. If this, by the way, works, I'm going to showcase the video with more characters that are successfully ported. So we're just gonna try it now. Poor Alfred, yeah. You gotta kill Alfred. When you're playing a Lego game, he's walking around, you need to get him killed. Okay, so you see C3PO is loaded fine, but he's in a T-pose. So his walking speed is normal. So his model loads fine, but his animations are, like I said, not working correctly. So he's just T-posing. Or well, not T-posing, but more like the default Lego pose. So yeah, there's that. So as you can see, I've now found a way to load these models functionally. See, we can jump, amazing evolution. Yeah, but I believe because it's in a TXT file, or because Batman reads him that way. But weird that his icon don't work. But maybe because what's it called? The Indiana Jones doesn't actually use the correct icons, perhaps. We're going to try and port some more of these characters that are left in Indiana Jones's files. Maybe we can see to fix animations a bit, because maybe the text file reads it differently. So I'm gonna go back into charge, C3PO, TXT file. As you can see, her death, protocol. You can see these tags don't exist in Batman. Because even if you get something like Batman, these tags is what C3PO doesn't have. So what I'm going to, C3PO could be able to use tag panels like Tag and Suit of Robin. Oh, black screen, yeah, I forgot, thanks. I keep forgetting, man, I keep forgetting. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, because I forgot that, is to go back in the complete saga. And because I forgot the reason why C3PO had no animation use at all, is because I didn't tell him to do so. So we're going to use this TXT file of him, and then it should work better than before. Let's overwrite it. Yes, C3PO could use. I mean, I could have given that ability actually. Maybe we can do that. If we go to the R of Robin, where is he at? Robin. Robin titles. Weird. Yeah, funny thing by the way. You can mod the speed of him, please. Yeah, well, I want to keep C3PO as much as C3PO as he is, so I don't want to change him. I don't want to have a speedy version when I don't have him correctly. Cakebot 9000 was Cakebot. Okay, so this seems an unused character. Interesting. Yeah, well, let's see. I forgot about this. 996, I believe I gave it. And we gotta port the icon over from the complete saga, because that one seems to work. Lego modding. Where did I leave the icons? Stuff, icons, C3PO. Okay, we got it here. The icon from the complete saga. I'm gonna use this one. Maybe this will work. Who knows? Icons, and it already exists, so it's probably going to be the same. Okay, so it's not those icons that maybe work. So we can try anyway. Just put it here, save it. Let's see if his animations work now. Before we do this, actually, I can add more characters. Let's see, where did I leave Indiana Jones? Right, it's over here. Chewbacca was a character. Wait, and Han Solo already has all the animations, right? So he should be easy to tell it. Port over. Would Han Solo be in the file for Indiana Jones? I mean, his animations are different. So why would he have his own file? So the Indiana Jones folder. Oh, okay. The icon in the complete saga 7 selects as one. No, the icons are different in the complete saga. You say. Han Solo is here, right? But what animation does he use? He uses his own. So animation includes Indiana Jones shared animations. Oh, there's one of those complicated characters, isn't it? Oh no. Okay, so we'll skip Han Solo for now since he's more complicated than the others. We'll do the basic characters for now. So we're gonna start with from top to bottom. Next on the list is Chewbacca, which of course he has no animations, but we're going to attempt it anyway. Go Batman. Chewbacca. Funny that Han Solo and you shared falls into... Yeah, but that's because Harrison Ford is the actor for both those characters. That's probably why they did it. Wait, the animations from the complete saga, I need those. Saga, Charge, Chewbacca. Okay, so this is all I need. Yeah, you're gonna override it. Funny that also. Oh wait, I already read the comments. Chewbacca.txt. PC R Chewbacca. PC Chewbacca. Let's see, add the txt file. I'm gonna call it 997, just in advance. The icon doesn't really matter for this moment. Yeah, it's interesting. Could this be the same actor? Yeah, that's what I said. Harrison Ford is the same actor of both those characters. Stuff, text, English, and I'm gonna search. Oh, not search because I have to create it. 997 Chewbacca. So that's that. Now we gotta add them to the level and the chars files and that stuff. No, chars. This one. Yes. Chewbacca and Chewbacca. So we got them in there as well. collections. I'm just gonna clone the C3PO file and make the cheat code 03 and call it here Chewbacca, and a comment came in. You can put it in an image level named hello there, this is a test. Yeah, I can, but I'm done with level editing for today, like I said. And charge slash Chewbacca slash Chewbacca.txt. Save, close. I believe this is it for new test. So you're gonna hit the stream game mode again and hit Batman and see where we're at now. I did it in Lego Star Wars 1 because of modding the AI and when crashed on my game, my computer put it in the level crash for Siri. I remember porting Indiana Jones and Han Solo into Lego Batman 1, and I used a bunch of animations that would work, and the only thing that didn't work was the whip. Well, the thing with animations from Indiana Jones, from the complete saga to Indiana Jones, is that I don't know what it was, but Prabhas had it in one of his comments in one of his old videos, that they use the same file type, but the data, how Mr. Adam refers to it, is that those are different types, which is why you're probably going to see some broken animation in a second. Which we gotta unlock the characters. Let's see. Of course, always gotta kill after it. Multiple times, apparently. Let's see. So I have to load up to the whip animation doesn't work for any because of whip for Catwoman. Yeah, okay, that makes sense, but then you should refer to the whip of Catwoman, right? And then it should work fine. Okay, so C3PO to... Okay, so we got them in here. Icon's still broken though. But that's fine. The plate of alpha is going to the camera. Try next. Why it crashed? The game instantly crashed. Why? Okay, so I broke Chrome Wars. Oh well. Here will come Mr. Adam with some weird stuff. Okay, so I believe using a TXT file from the complete saga will break it actually. So we're gonna use Indiana Jones once again. So we're just gonna rename him, put him in here, and I'll look at your comment in 1 second. I'm just gonna fix this one for 1 sec. Let's see. Chewbacca. Okay. I'm gonna be gone. I try to put the things in capital S. I don't believe that's something, but could change something. Maybe, I'm not sure if it changes anything really, but I just do it to be sure. How did you broke Clone Wars and in what way, Mr. Adam? Just gonna confirm load. I'm gonna try and see if the game won't crash this time. It crashed after a long time ago screen. That means you've crashed and fucked with the files that load up in the title screen. So it could be clones, customer, and together. Yeah, well, those are probably then loaded when the game starts. Since what? Joker Goon? Poison Ivy. Oh, of course, because I forgot now that those name IDs are different now. Yeah, okay, so the game doesn't now crash anymore, but I have to custom... I have to put the animations for them in myself. But this is acceptable, I just gotta do by hand. Sorry, I'm doing many questions. Can you put Captain Antilles in this game? This character because it was the first character I played in England. I can try, after I tested Chewbacca. But I'm not sure if models from Lego Stars will be accepted. But we can try. We can try. I'm just gonna try if Chewbacca doesn't crash. Then I know what the problem is with animations. So yes, it's they T-pose. And Chewbacca seems to be really fast because his TXT file isn't changed. As you can see, he's a bit too fast. And he can almost jump. So we'll try to mod a character, Captain Antilles, from the complete saga to Batman and see if that works. But I have a bad feeling about that, because the TXT file used from the complete saga for C-3PO already crashed the game. Yeah, Chewbacca seems to be real fast right now. Let's see, the complete saga, Charge, Captain Antilles. Have you seen Rebel Scum folder, right? Oh yeah, it's in here, Rebel Scum. And put that in here. Can you use there's so many customer file stuff and Anakin episode 2 CD because I broke them on the server. Sure, Mr. Adam. You have to show me where the customer file is and Anakin episode 2 file, because I don't know where those are. But if you can tell me where I can find them, I'll send them to you. Let's see. So we're gonna add him now to the text file. So there is a Rebel Scum, and the name is Captain Antilles. Call the folder Captain because Rebel Scum is 3 characters. Yeah, I know, but it does not really doesn't really matter though. As long as I tell the game that Rebel Scum is the folder, the game won't care. So like this should be fine. And I'll need this for this because we're gonna add it to Notepad++. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, charge slash Rebel Scum slash R Captain Antilles. I have a feeling this will crash though, since Indiana Jones and Batman don't really like the complete saga. But we're still gonna try, of course. I've got a bad feeling about this, you know. And then collections, of course. Oh wait, collect. Get them into. Try to put the word null. No, that's not how it works. That the character null you saw there is simply a token or like an icon that Notepad++ uses when it doesn't understand it. No, it doesn't work like that, Jose. And add it to this. And save. And let's try to run the game again. So we're going to switch to the game capture mode. The screen should be black for a few seconds again. And then it should work. This is, by the way, the last thing I'm going to show / test. Because I'm going to end the stream in a few minutes. Because we're already in 3 hours in. No, I'm not going to change the price of the cash at the moment because they are pretty cheap. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, I'm going to, after this, whether it crashes or not, I'm going to wrap up the stream after this test, pretty much. Yeah, it's been a long time. We're already 3 hours in. Which is pretty impressive that you all kept watching for 3 hours. I mean, you know, most people just watch a stream for a few minutes and then get bored and watch something else. So, you know, really glad that you all stayed this long. So I'm just gonna try if after I get the files from you, I'll go to start for real work on my Chrome OS mods. Oh, that's nice, man. There that I performed some tests. Yeah, I began with testing as the same. Finish store outcodes because that's the same ID. I'm gonna try actually to use the cheat code. Where is it? Here. What happens if you put the price of the character infinite? You could have maybe you could have a byte, or maybe you just would break the game into the highest number, and then like break the UI. Test 04. Yeah, see, it works. And now if you go into a level, it will probably break. Highly likely, but we can always try. And I fell to my death. Nice. Let's see if the game even attempts to load the character, or if it's simply going to crash like it did with the TPS files. So we're going to try and load up the character, but I don't have much hope for it. Oh, hey, it worked. It worked. What a surprise. Okay, so, my bad. Loading models from the Complete Saga actually works. And it even has a gun. Because it uses the same ID as the guns from Batman. So that's interesting. The animations don't work. Because it uses animations style that is different from Batman. But as you can see here, he has a gun, the gun works. It's actually pretty interesting. Something funny about my custom level where the phone box you're supposed to destroy fire and will instantly give you mini kits for each other. Yeah, that's because the triggers don't work correctly when level porting and such. Oh, you can't do that. He can shoot well. Yeah, he can shoot. He uses the same gun, but he shoots randomly, as you can see. It just goes all over the place, so not the most accurate character. But hey, it works. It's interesting. Yeah, so basically all the triggers and such don't work correctly. Same as you try to import the level from Indiana Jones to Batman. What happened with me is that all the mini-kit, the things you have to dig up in the first level of Indiana Jones, I automatically digged them up. Yeah, so that means I can get more than 10 mini-kits in the level. Well, try to put animation, for example, a worker of the Joker. I don't know how it's called. 2 red bricks. Yeah, I can attempt that, Mr. Adam. I mean, Jose. What I'm thinking is gonna happen is that it's not going to load correctly onto the model. But it's still interesting that. Okay. Funny story. Apparently, the ability to zip up to certain things in Lego Star Wars, it's the same ID tag as this. Only the tagging on isn't the same, so you just can't go farther up than this. Yeah, grab was like the zip up, yeah, basically, that's the same ID. And R2D2 is here as well, I guess. So that is kind of interesting. So what I learned actually from the stream, I guess, is some things about this game as well, and how to port characters correctly. You know, I just sat down, I had tips from you guys, and I actually learned something from you instead of the other way around. That is a nice change. But yeah, oh wait, I forgot to switch to the desktop. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream here. We've already been here for 3 hours, which is pretty long. Thank you all for staying with me for this long amount of time, and just for just for enjoying the content, man. Make me happy with the mods. Thanks. Well, thanks to say. That's a nice thing to say, man. Yeah, but this is pretty much the first stream. I'm gonna end it here. There will be more streams, of course, and I will announce them in advance on the modding Discord. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So that was it for me, and I hope you have a good day. This has been Watcher for 20, and I'll see you in the next stream, man. See you around, Emerald. So have a nice day, y'all.